Hey, DoT community, this is Zalon coming at you with a Cataclysm, Almarand and Korthan, Zalon's DoT Christmas Extravaganza, Day 2, nighttime stream, trying to catch a different audience, trying to make sure that I give an opportunity to as many time zones as possible to join in the stream. Also, there's plenty of event. Plus, for all the people rewatching this after the fact, because I know I'm not going to be really live streaming on Friday night, Saturday, or Sunday for Christmas weekend. This is all my Christmas content, so enjoy as we continue in this extravaganza. Because I know a lot of players will need lots of grinding content, and you can even watch it into even into next week, because it's all same event, it all coincides. So that's the great part. So that's why I don't feel any certain way about creating lots of content for this event, because you can watch this all the way through. Anyway, but I will be streaming again next week too, so not exactly sure when, but I am also streaming tomorrow. Again, during the day, probably in the morning-ish. We'll see exactly when. Catch another different audience one last time, Christmas Eve day. And like I said, I'll be back next week. But I do hope everybody is enjoying this event and doing well. We have a few people in chat. Of course, I'm streaming a little later than I normally would. Of course, because I had to do some last-minute shopping. I'm all good now. All I got left to do is wrapping. Just got to do all that. So, let's see who else is here. Beholder Aggregate, Razorback Fan, 64-Bit Gizzo, Trent Hoff, Headbanger. Thank you for all joining in. All right, so let's take a quick look at the leaderboard. We have, let's see, Soul War RS, 2.3 million. And it's crazy that if you do the calculations, if you have 50 players in your alliance that do 80,000 souls, that's 4 million. So if that's the case, we are going to see possibly some of these top teams hitting 4 million. So it's going to be ridiculous. Notice the team that was here, number one, yesterday, that I was making a point of them being so far ahead of everyone else, like a ridiculous amount, actually. They don't seem to be up here anymore. So, interesting. All right, so let's take a look. Everybody here on day 2. These are day 2 scores. So, it's pretty nuts. NTG War here, 63rd. Not too shabby. I saw this in 50th. Top 50 at last night. Late last night. So, a lot of people doing quite a few souls. A lot of people are doing I noticed a lot of people are doing 40,000 here in the first 2 days, and then they're grinding from 40 to 80 over the term of the event. So that's interesting. Yeah. So, and of course, I'm just trying to get in as much as I can. I've been grinding off and on throughout the day, using up all my portal stones whenever I can, so that they're always constantly generating. What's up, Scion Dog? Sean M. Mr. Vintage. If an event team has 50 finishers, they will do 4 million and set the all-time record. I know, Vintage. That's why I was saying I think maybe first place or second place might do so. We'll see what happens. So, all right. Now let's see. Just saw the notification. I was catching up on your first Korthan stream. It's okay, Sean M. I'm creating tons of content for this holiday weekend coming up, because I'm not going to be able to do much after tomorrow midday. I'm going to be gone for the weekend. So I hope everybody has plenty of DoT content to watch, because Churro did a nice stream last night too. I didn't jump on, but I was in chat for a while until I started passing out. Anyone figure out a way to stop people from steamrolling Korthan in a minute? Yeah, I don't know, Austin. I do not know. I would like to hear some input on that too. And here we also got Elmer Fudd and Rain here in Discord. Elmer Fudd usually doesn't talk though, but thank you for joining, Rain. Gotta get this out of the way.
Always a pleasure to be here.
Oh, Ethiogen, thank you for joining. Yeah, I saw you join the other day too. Thank you. Almost 6.2k stones. I am almost to 7k souls so far. Working on Chernabog since my Bellabog is P7. Nice. Yeah. Chernabog's not bad. I mean, especially when you're up at 51 plus, Chernabog rolls everything. Just takes a little bit longer because you're not getting those insta kills from when you're dropping all these wonderful fireball spells. Although you still got to kill the Goliaths. Fireball spells don't do anything much against them. Sean says, I want Korthan. I thought he was going to be a badass when he first came out. Long time coming. Well, you know what? It's, Korthan is definitely a defender. It's just, he's not top tier defender like a lot of people would like him to be. Which kind of sucks. Which I would really hope if it's correct and the screenshots that I've been seeing are correct, that means, and hopefully it's fixed next week, because guess what? The event runs all week long, Monday through Friday next week. So chances of possibly the developers fixing something in between these holidays of Christmas and New Year's is high. I would hope that they honestly can't. They can do something, like also give us a nice gift for the reward at 10,000 being incorrect. But besides from that, you know what? I do want to mention this here at the beginning of the stream. I also was, since the last stream, I did purchase one of those initial packs in the beginning, and my 4-star event relic was empty. And I did get it was like a generic, already pre-typed response, but it was because it seems like it happened to a lot of players. They pretty much, I think they gave me a event booster. Hold on, let me see. Oh no, they gave me a 5-star. Unless that's from the event. No, it might be a 5-star to fix that. Because you know what? I think it said that. Yeah, you know what? That could be the case, because I don't know where I got that 5-star XP relic from. So, I think that's what happened. But yes, they said that they gave me a relic that was fully charged. I think it said the Immortal Soul. I actually thought it was a relic for this actually event that was currently on right now. But those are the snow globes. So, yeah, well, that makes sense. But I didn't think it was going to be a 5-star. I thought it was just going to be a replacement 4-star that was fully charged. Huh. I didn't even check, actually, after I got the message. So, cool. Well, hopefully everyone else that did, also have a XP, a 5-star or 4-star relic that came completely without, its uses. It was already used up, basically. If you did also run into that situation yesterday, that you did send a message to support about it, because otherwise you're missing something. Because as you can see, I got something for actually speaking up and saying, hey. So. Oh, and yes, Scion Dog, I was just referring to the fact that somebody posted a screenshot in my Discord with the, showing the stats on Korthan not being ×2 like it should be on defense. So I think it's is it the health and the armor? I think it might be. Yeah. So that could be something we may be running into when it comes down to hopefully getting fixed next week. which I was referring to earlier. Because if that's the case, then Austin Bird's comment earlier about, any way to stop people from steamrolling Korthan, well, if his skills are working correctly, then obviously you won't have run into so much of an issue of getting steamrolled.
I got a message from the support when I wrote them, and they told me he checked with the research team and all skills are working correctly.
Oh, really? Interesting.
It just needs some refinements.
Interesting. Well, we'll take a look again. I might even have to jump on and see. Well, actually, to be able to see that, you'd actually have to attack. You'd have to be attacking my Korthan on garrison. But so Calvarax P10 with Bishop or Almarand P10 with Knight. Opinions, thanks. So Calvarax P10 with Bishop or Almarand P10 with Knight. I say Calvarax with Bishop, but that's because Bishop's going to be it can also be very useful with all your other Rangers, if you have other Rangers. Almarand is a Berserker. You may not have a lot of Berserkers that you're constantly playing with currently, whereas there's a lot of Rangers where that Bishop could also be useful. Just my opinion. That's why I went Bishop. But, who's going to be the better attacker between Calvarax and Almarand? I saw somebody post a really good meme in the Discord in my general chat. It showed Calvarax and Almarand, which one to prestige, and then there was like a cartoon character that has fingers above the buttons of which one to do, and then they push down both of them at the same time. So yeah, how about both? Calvarax and Almarand, both of them. Bishop and the Knight, super ballin', no questions asked. It's about time somebody just said that, because you know what? Everyone wants to know which one. Both of them. Just do them both. I know, it sucks because there's a lot of good. Right now, currently, if you look at it this way, if you just, because I went through all the different 4-star Titans out there that at least I had in my collection that I was looking to prestige, because I'm running into that issue with prestige right now of which ones, I really want to go for. And in fire, there's just Belobog. And in physical, there's Korthan, obviously, and Hercules if you want to, play around with him. And maybe Cerberus, just for fun. But besides from that, that's pretty much it for physical. It's mostly Korthan, maybe Hercules, maybe Cerberus. Void, you got Reaver, and that's pretty much it. Everybody else I've already, taken care of. And then in Lightning, there's Zeus. That's pretty much it, But Ice, there's Almarand, Calvarax, Chernobog, Oceanus still is an option for P10, actually. Oceanus is P7 right now. But that's what I'm saying. Like, those 4 Titans right there, it's like, well, there's a lot of decisions to be made, and that's why so many people are so on the fence on where they should be putting their prestige. So, and then Earth and Poison, it just says none and none underneath that category. I don't see anything. I mean, I already have my Chronos P7, so that's Earth. But, besides from that, though, I don't see anything worthwhile prestiging either in Earth or Poison. So that's why everything else is pretty much where it's at. Vegan Viking, how we doing? And Val, how we doing? Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Been running around like crazy all day today. I was just out doing my last bit of Christmas shopping before I ran home to do this live stream because I'm trying to fit everything in, trying to make everybody happy like always. It's the hardest job. Space King, is Korthan better than Minerva? Well, yeah. I'm going for the 5-star Elemental Grasp. Well, you should go for the 5-star Elemental Grasp. Good gosh. These new... and I hope, Space King, you got that 5-star banner for, the 5-year anniversary, too. Because I'll tell you what, these new... They can be... the Elemental Grasp and that 5-star banner, both of them can be put on with other 5-star relics. It's insane. So yeah, it's, if you're not interested in a lot of the other things of this event, 5-star Elemental Grass should be at least one of them. And that's sitting at... Oh, Krampus. You're gonna have to get a Krampus. There it is, 36. Just over Almarand. Well, you'll get everything else. Yeah, you have an Oceanus P10 top setup, but can't choose between Omlet or Calvarex. Yeah, both. Both. I'm just gonna start preaching both, just so people just leave me. Just stop asking, but just do both.
I think there is a possibility to decide what you want to play, because they're different in one key point, and that's the freeze and fear resist, and that Calvarex has a lot of free spells himself, so you have a lot of more control with Calvarex, but a bit more power with Almarand.
Thank you, Rain.
So it's kind of, Almarand is more an autoplay titan, and Calvarex is more for players who like to use some skill.
Mm-hmm.
Evening, gents.
What's going on, Vintage?
Hey, Vintage.
How we doing?
Good. Hey, actually, a good question. Does this event have you at all interested in anything? Or no?
No.
No.
Oh, well, they need to come out with a new type of Titan.
Yeah.
That can re-add the resist that a Nexus-like Titan takes away.
Okay.
I actually, when they changed the Nexus skill, remember when you were first using it and we're like, dude, the Titans aren't dying, so you don't get the debuffs, and then they just made it, easy mode, right?
Yes.
Well, I actually made a rage video about it, how it was stupid, it's going to ruin the game and all that crap. I had it up for about 10 minutes, and then I took it down, and I basically decided I was done with YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
I should have left it up, because nothing will be effective in this game as long as there's Titans like Nexus, and there aren't counters to it.
There are some counters right now.
I mean, are there skills that add resistance like skills, later in the fight?
No, it's builds. If you have right now the 2 5-stars, you can add additional, and then you put on like the Warrior's Ring and stuff. You can go far over cap, and that counters like the debuff of Nexus.
Well, Warrior's Ring, it all comes out in the first 50 seconds. So doesn't the attacker just wait?
It depends. If you have a rage build on the Titan, the attacker has not the time to wait. You see?
Okay. Yeah. Maybe I've missed out on how the meta is shaped.
It's not really what you're looking for, I think, but with the right build and on the right Titan, Nexus is not all powerful.
Nexus is crushing Korthan, though, right now. I'll tell you that.
I only did one try with my Nexus on Korthan. It's much harder to fight Korthan with Nexus than with Calvarex.
I think Almarand's better because the Knight gives the additional Omega imps. That's true, because if you do go with the Knight, you get those Omega imps, and it makes Almarand extra powerful. Extra powerful. Definitely.
Yeah, he has a bit more power, but less control.
Merry Christmas all, says BMT. Remember to spend time with family and friends and tell the people you love them, for tomorrow is not promised. This is true, BMT. This is very true. Oh, and Vintage, I also should have put the Staff of Iron on my Almarand when I was attacking the other day. You mentioned that actually during the latter part of the stream when I was playing around with the relics. I definitely should have done that. So, that was my bad. Would have done a lot better.
You can almost always get value out of the angry stick.
Yeah. Oh, but which reminds me though, Vintage, does that mean though do you still, because of the free gift with the 4 event relics, do you still play those out?
No, I still haven't logged in quite a while.
Okay. Well, the only reason I say that is because well, you still might want to just log in and grab those. Just saying, because they'll still go to inventory. They won't go to treasury. So.
Yeah, I'll pick up the freebies.
Okay. Yeah, just so you know. Because, in all honesty, you do miss out on them. I found out the hard way with that because on my test account, I did not log in during the birthday weekend and did not get the 5-star banner on my test account. And I was like, oh my God. You know, so that's why my main Korthan defense was not so hot. It could have done a lot better if I would have had that 5-star banner on. So, because I had horrible range resist. Ethiogen says 100 is max resist. You can't overcap beyond that. Well, essentially, can't you still just put on, like, for instance, say you have, like, 60 or 70% melee or ranged, and you put on a relic that goes 50% higher, but incremental over time, but if somebody's debuffing you against it at the same time at the beginning of battle, your overcap is actually not really overcapped, but it's still used essentially because you're adding while it's also being subtracted at the same time. That's the only time I can see overcapping being a real thing, being that 100 is still considered the max.
The headbanger, I have like 20 elemental grasps. Oh, there's a 5-star though, isn't there?
Well, yeah, there's the 5-star elemental grasp in this event. Yeah, Vintage. You do miss out on that because that's pretty sick. Just like the 5-star banner is super sick.
Tempting. Yeah, I'll log in. I'll get my free relics. Is it use any relic this event?
No. See, that hasn't happened.
Oh.
That's why that.
The Grinch! The Grinch strikes! I can't believe it.
I know. And since we don't know, that's why I keep preaching to even people that are not interested in this event to take your free gift, use those 4 relics, don't let them take up more room in your relic inventory for no reason when we don't know when the next solo event will happen, if it ever does. So, I tell people to do that because then you at least can save event relics tokens for the future, because those 4... It's a 4-star, 3-star, 2-star, and 1-star, so it's a quad stack that they're giving you for free for this event. Plus, Vintage, there's still also the possibility that this next week, we also may get another free gift for the goof-up of the fact that there's a 3-star relic at 10,000 when it was listed as 4. So we'll see if that ends up being a secondary free gift later in this event. So
I'll tell you what, if this was a use any relic, I probably would have done it. I can't believe the Christmas event isn't use any relic. That is astonishing. It's actually a double dip. It's Christmas and New Year's event.
What's up, Machead? Yeah, it is. It doubles up. Although they did one thing right, which comes down to allowing the boost stacks and the gem deal to last a week and a day, allowing you, if you have absolutely no money before Christmas, to be able to even get even one of these just because you have no money left, but do get paid next week. You can still get some of these if you want them for this event, but it would be for next weekend, more or less. So that was actually something that they did right, which would make a lot of sense. A lot of times we always wondered why they didn't actually allow them to go throughout the entire event. So, yeah, 4,264 souls just from the free gift. There you go. So you're just shy of the 4,500, I think. Or, I don't know, maybe it's 4,000 in this one to get the 4 event relics. So you might already get 4 event relics basically for free. Just to use those 4. And that would be 8 battles too, because you could just quad stack them out.
Where's Elemental Grasp?
Elemental Grasp is way up there. You actually have to pass both event titans, Korthan and Almarand, to get it. It's up at 36, I think.
Because I have zero interest in these titans.
I know. It's okay though, because some people that's understandable.
Yeah, Elemental Grasp is at 36K. Ouch.
Right. Now, if it was before both the titans, wouldn't that be way more of an incentive?
Yeah, if that was like a 24K, 26K, kind of like a normal,
Yeah.
kind of thing, then I would probably do it. 36 is up there, and I'm not in a position to be grinding a chunk every day.
It's a holly jolly Christmas.
Dun,
dun, dun, dun.
So let me ask you this. I know nothing about the South Dakota climate. Are you guys buried in snow?
We got a 10-incher about 3 weeks ago, but nothing since then.
Okay.
So.
I think we caught a piece of that 10-incher too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been like freaking nice here lately.
Yeah, everybody says it's warm wherever they live. Yeah.
So, real quick story I have to tell because Vintage is here right now. So, randomly today, after having this live stream the other day and hearing that Vintage was going to be going to Wisconsin to be with family, today, randomly, my weather app sent me a notification saying, breaking news, there's a, what was it, something like a 100-car pileup in Wisconsin on it sounded like a main highway and everything else. I'm like, good God. Like,
yeah, Highway 94 that's a major highway.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So I was just like, why does that seem like it would be important? I was like, wait a second, Vintage is going to Wisconsin. I'm like, I wonder if Vintage is traveling right now. I was like, I better message him. It's like, that's crazy. So, yeah.
We're supposed to leave today, and it got called off. We got one of the really important horses that's sick right now.
Oh, okay.
So it's either delayed or called off.
Well, that's too bad. But yeah, as soon as I saw that, because I've seen stuff like that. Stuff like that has happened here on 80 and 81 in Pennsylvania, major highway routes, and where there would be, multiple 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, car pileups, trucks, all that kind of stuff on the highway sometimes, because out of nowhere, just everything just ices up too quick. And it doesn't happen often, but it does happen here and there. And, you know, as soon as I saw that, I was just like, oh man, just picturing what I've seen before in pictures on the highways here. And it's just brutal. It's just wreck after wreck. And sometimes they're just, you know, some of the vehicles are just squashed between tractor trailers, stuff like that. It's crazy. Oh gosh, people are talking about the new Matrix movie? No spoilers.
Yeah, here's a spoiler for you. It's awful.
Oh, Jesus. That's not what I wanted to hear.
Awful. It's not that awful.
It's just like, save your money.
Well, some people have HBO Max and they can just watch it at home. Right?
Well, I was doing, we did a bender on Sunday. I mean, I'm like $5.99 renting movies, you know, just hanging out. And this one was like free on like Monday, maybe Tuesday. And we were like, oh my gosh. Like, I mean, I don't even know if it's worth finishing. The last, like, if you can make it like halfway through, you're a champion. It's pretty bad.
Oh, jeez.
Seems like Matrix would be a theater experience kind of movie. Kind of like what we did with Dune. Like, it's like, you can't watch Dune on a freaking TV set.
Well, and like I heard you say that on Zalon stream a couple days after we watched it on HBO Max. And I'm like, you know what, he's probably right. That would have been a lot better. But this is like the reverse.
Yeah, well, if the movie sucks, the movie sucks. The size of the screen isn't going to matter, right?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Big yikes.
The prequel to The Witcher looks good. I'm going to have to look into that. Because, of course...
Zalon, I'm surprised you haven't seen that.
Season 2. No, I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't. What is it? Trailers are out there? Okay.
Well, it's like 75 years before. It's an anime.
The anime one on Netflix? Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it,
okay.
but it's on the radar.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'll get desperate. I'll get desperate in January, February for things that I'm like, all right, what do I got on the back burner? But there's so many things coming out right now. It's hard to keep up with everything. We'll see. Korthan is still broken or just bad as a defender. I mean, I've seen screenshots that are showing skills not working correctly, but players are saying that they've heard from the customer service that all the skills are working correctly. So we'll see. Any word on Korthan being the most terrible Titan release ever? Drift. Wow. Getting mad hate. Mad hate.
I think Lycaon is forever owning that title.
Lycaon? Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that was a disaster 3 times. I mean, the Titan wasn't bad. It's just that event was a clown show, man.
Agreed. Okay, yeah, there you go. Rain says he put the reply to support in the general chat on my Discord there. Very good. There's a live action prequel coming out as well, says Austin Bird. So that's interesting. So I'm sure there's a trailer for that I just missed. But there's so many things happening right now. And we all should be very excited. It's coming very soon. Very soon. The first episode, at least, I believe, just the first. And then, of course, you'll just have to watch week to week. Just like The Expanse. And that is not Mandalorian, I wish. But no, the Book of Boba Fett's going to be coming out next week, which is going to be awesome, so. Definitely have to check that out.
Mm-hmm. When does Kenobi come out?
I think that's going to be coming out in the spring, to be honest.
Oh.
And then they're going to do Mandalorian season 3 in December.
Okay.
But I believe Kenobi stuff's already being filmed and or a bunch of it's already done.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Boba Fett's going to be, the Fett series is going to be great, but I really want to watch that.
It's going to be short-lived because I believe it's only going to be this season only. It's going to be probably a shorter arc, but with cool things happening, of course, all the time with like guests, and also apparently Grogu shows up at some point. So they're trying to link some stuff with other shows, which makes sense. I mean, come on, look how many crossovers you have in the Marvel universe. They're going to try to do as many crossovers as they can in the Star Wars universe just as well, because they know it sells and everybody loves it. So that's what they're going to do.
So there you go. Zalon, I'm at like 15,000. What are you at?
Under that. Like,
under?
I'm probably just... Actually, you know what? I'm probably just about the same. Let me look.
Yeah.
Because... right now I'm just going towards Sunday school. I got everything mapped out. Yeah, 15,000 actually myself. 15,047. I got everything mapped out here on this wonderful envelope. Old pay envelope. And yeah, so for Sunday we need 16,665. So, not bad, not too shabby. So yeah, we're just working on Sunday's goal.
Yeah, I think everybody is trying to be a grinder on this one. They're like, wait, all this extra time? I think I can grind it.
Yeah, well, I mean, at the same time, it's not just that. You have to have at least certain goals along the way, though. That's the thing. Because if you don't stick to some kind of goal, you find yourself grinding as much as you possibly can all the time, but that's great and wonderful. But then you find out at the very end you're still going to be shy, and then you're going to have to start throwing a lot of relics at it, and you're going to hate yourself. Sometimes that could be the case. Depends on how much grinding you can do. So, and how used to grinding are you? I mean, some players, they don't grind at all on a regular basis, but yeah, they decide to do it this time, and then realize, wow, you actually have to do a lot of battles,
5,000 a day keeps the doctor away. That's what I'm doing.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm on the vintage Raidmore plan, So I want to make sure that I'm ready for when the next conquest comes out, because I haven't had a single week since I've been unemployed now go by that I haven't had like less than at least 600 battles, 7, 8, 9,000 battles, stuff like that has been happening. So every week.
Oh,
yeah, it's been pretty nice. So
you're being aggressive.
Well, I'm just having more time to grind. That's all. Between everything, getting a lot farther. I mean, in that last event, I was able to get up to 8,000. It's only because I was able to use the free stuff they gave us, but also and save 5 event relics for this event. So, trying to make everything stretch, make it all work, especially during this time of the year. Because if I don't, it's gonna be bad.
Hey, Headbanger, what is Star Trek Discovery on? Is that a Amazon Prime thing or
CBS?
CBS?
Yeah.
Really? Whoa.
Yes. I like that show. Well, but I don't know what streaming service it is. But on cable, it's CBS. Oh, Paramount Plus.
Yeah, Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus.
Yeah, Paramount Plus. Yeah, Soldier, you can free to play this one too, because if you're not going all the way, Soldier, and just gonna get an Almarand in the top 100 reward, that's fine, because I know our alliance. I mean, I know certain players in our alliance may not be going all the way. They're just waiting to see what the minimum's decided on. It's funny too, because I don't even know if our minimum will be decided on until like the middle of next week. We'll see what happens.
I think it's super hard to say what a minimum is needed.
So, I wonder what Godin's doing. Wrapping all the presents for all of his 10 kids. I know he has at least 4 or 5, but still. I'm just saying, hasn't popped into any streams, but maybe we'll see him here at some point during the holiday. I have to make sure I remind myself to message him.
Soldier is Western 1883. Is that a movie or a series?
I
love Western.
Well, BMT's talking about what's it called? There's Yellowstone. That's one show that's out there, but there's a prequel to that apparently that's out right now. That is also, I don't know, is that also on Paramount Plus? I could have sworn I saw that was out on something else. That's one thing I don't have, Paramount Plus, but when I go up to visit my daughter, they have it up there, so I watch stuff.
My wife and I are starting Yellowstone.
Yeah, okay.
After the holidays.
Okay. That's on Paramount Plus too? Okay, well, I'll have to either figure out a way. That's how I was able to watch the South Park COVID special. And apparently there's a new South Park COVID special. Another post-COVID special it's called South Park Post-COVID COVID Returns. I thought it was so funny. They're so good. Matt Stone and Trey Parker, I'm telling you. Right here, check out this league, DoT community. This is the league we're in. I was talking about this before. So yeah, we're 6th. Real big for NTG War, right? That's because we're in the 4th Legend server, and after the 11th place, it's straight demotion. It looks like NTG Legends is fighting for its life to get out of demotion. So
got some action.
Got some action here on the 4th server. I mean, look at that. 40.
It's like a 4-way war for demotion there.
Yeah, 46, 48, 49, 49, even 54. That's all within range. 33. 33 is a little low. 46, 48, 49, 49, 54. Yeah, almost a 5-way.
Okay, fun weekend.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go over to NTG Legends and join the event and crush VP for him.
Yeah, let's see who's over there. You got 41 out of 50. They got room for you. Yeah, you got that's Fury and crew. That's funny. You got Sangre Joven over there. Yeah, they're just probably chilling. I'm pretty sure they're going for a you know what? They're probably the right reward crew for you too. They're probably just going for token. And that's perfect for you, Vintage. Because to be honest with you, I could really be going for token all the time, but I don't really want to be in a team that just requires a million VP right now. That's okay if I'm working, but not right now. Now when while I'm unemployed, oh, I'll tell you. If I only had to get 1 million, I'd be bored.
Yeah, BMT, I'm looking forward to Yellowstone. We finished up the Lost in Space. We were watching that with the kids.
Oh, yeah.
And Yellowstone's up next.
Nice. Well, and Vintage, you're still watching Expanse week to week, right, on Friday?
new season?
Oh, vintage! I posted in the
Oh,
general chat. I posted in the general
Oh.
chat on last Friday. Not this. Actually, they got 2 episodes out already. So basically, tomorrow there'll be a 3rd episode. So if you just want to wait until tomorrow, you'll have 3 episodes to watch.
Yeah, I might wait a few more weeks and just. I don't like waiting for episodes. I'll
Okay.
wait till they're all out and then just watch it.
You could do that too.
That'll probably be a February thing.
Yeah, because we're still looking at a good amount of time, but it's definitely good.
Yeah, The Expanse. Theoretically could go forever. And you talk about spinoffs. With all
Well,
those portals and stuff.
well, that's the
gosh.
thing. That's what they're gonna have to go off of, I guess. Because to be honest with you, they're not doing anything. This is the last season, apparently. So.
Because you could have a whole new show called like Expanse New Frontiers.
Oh yeah.
You could even follow like a half dozen storylines over 20 episodes that's happening at all these new planets and stuff. It could be unreal.
Oh yeah, it's a big open book. Which that's the thing, though. There's still more books being written, so there's that to keep into account as well. These wonderful, engrossing universes that everyone enjoys. Because you know what? It seems like as soon as you at least have 1 or 2 of these extremely large IP type universes that have tons of lore and story to them that makes it so awesome and amazing, and that they can continue to add to at all times. It seems great to be able to kind of jump between them too. As new stuff comes out for all of them, it does make it so it seems like that there is always something new happening. So,
I just want to ask the chat: has anyone been watching The Wheel of Time? Thoughts?
Okay, people have been keep on saying this, and I even looked at it just this morning too, but not actually not even started watching yet, but just saw where it was in the on Amazon Prime, and
the book, all the books, the books are incredible.
Okay.
They are so good. But dude, I can't get into the show. I'm so disappointed.
Really? Okay. I find that very hard to. I find it hard to. A lot of times, as long as I enjoy the book or comic or whatever that is based on, I typically already like it, unless it's a remake and I already have a preconception of something that's already like it, that they've already put out. But that's too bad.
And maybe I've just been impatient with it because I watched the first 2 and I was like, I don't know, man. I was thinking maybe I'll wait 3 or 4 years once they have several seasons out. Maybe they'll find their groove.
Yeah.
And then I'll start watching it.
Sometimes that's what it takes.
Yeah, like when Seinfeld came out, the first season was kind of garbage.
Yeah.
But they kind of found their groove, and my gosh, it turned into the best sitcom of all times.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a lot of shows like that too. I mean, it doesn't matter. You can go from even any animated shows. Early Simpsons look like garbage. Early South Park look like garbage. A lot of all your what's it called? Like you said, even the sitcoms as well. They go from having kind of very basic sets and very basic ideas, and then everything else starts getting more built up, and all of a sudden it seems like they're not just in one area anymore. They actually have an actual show, when it gets into like the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th seasons.
Folks are saying it starts out slow and it gets good. Good. That's excellent to hear.
Well, there you go.
I'll give it. I'll give it. More opportunity. Although my spare time is almost nothing lately.
Well, yeah, because you got to take care of your sick horse. Now, have you already had? You have to. You got like a some way to monitor things, or you have to actually continuously go out and check on this horse?
So we have, I guess you'd call them ranch hands.
Yeah.
So we got a couple and a couple of other guys, and we're gonna have them take shifts through the night.
Oh, it's like that. Okay.
Yeah, he was colicking, and if you have basically colicking is a horse with an upset stomach. The problem is, when a horse has an upset stomach, they'll roll on the ground, and kind of twist around to try and, I don't know. It's just like their instinct. They roll on the ground. The problem is when they roll and wallow all over the place like that, they can actually tie their intestines in knots and die.
Wow.
It's crazy. So if you see a horse that starts to colic, it's like you got to keep them stood up. If they start laying down, you got to get in there and swat them on the ass or do something to get them to, not want to lay down.
Wow.
So we have this one stall where we have an adjustable wall, and if he starts trying to lay down, we will close it in on him so he almost has to stand up.
Yeah.
That's one of the tactics. You can also, tie him off to the upper part of the stall, and so he can't lay down. I mean, I don't love that, but this kind of horse, you can't let him colic.
Right. ETI says don't mention Apple TV shows with Zalon around. This is true. Although with a Fire Stick, apparently I can actually just subscribe to Apple TV and be able to just watch it without having any Apple devices. I think it might be possible. We'll see.
They have to do that because there's people like me that will never, ever join the cult of Apple, no matter what.
But
now,
I might pay for an Apple TV subscription if I can access all those Tom Hanks movies that I apparently can never watch. I'm just saying.
Well, that's the thing. If they want to come on over to my Fire Stick, okay, yeah. I'll give you $8 a month or whatever and watch your stuff.
Yeah.
But if you think I'm buying an Apple phone and getting in the Apple Store, you're out of your mind.
Right. Because I'm fine with just
once they tie you to that Apple Store, they own you. They own you.
Not letting them own me. At the Genius Bar. Are you talking about the show, BMT, in chat? Can watch Apple TVs on new Samsung TVs now. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. If it's just an application, which means, like, that's what I'm saying. The Fire Stick I have is just going to be running a whole bunch of different applications on it, so I imagine it's just another app that, like I said, you just pay for the subscription, and I should just be able to access everything like anything else. So if that's the case, I might highly consider that, especially if I could just do it for like a month and then just blast through everything. That I might do it in like February where I've already gone through all the new stuff and anything else I possibly can think of that I haven't watched that I've been wanting to for a while. On all the services I already have, and then maybe I'll do that in February when I'm like super tired of everything I have.
Still waiting for Mindhunter season 3.
Well, the 4th season of Ozark is going to be coming soon.
Man, it's been so long since I watched that.
Yeah, well, it's going to be really good.
Yeah. Because that's Jason Bateman, right?
Yeah, and he's real good.
Yeah.
It just seems
Yeah, I like that.
whatever he's in, he's just, has to be in some sort of like crazy role like he's in right now currently. Like it's either, Arrested Development or, Ozark or, I don't know. I haven't seen him in roles that are kind of different where he's not in some sort of crazy wild role. But that's good, I guess. See, that's the thing. It's just like Bryan Cranston. They did the same thing with him a lot in a lot of different shows and movies that he's done since Breaking Bad, especially. Now, of course, you always got Malcolm in the Middle, where he came from, but it seems like after a certain point, you can't go back?
Yeah, I mean, he's Walter White. I mean,
right?
It's just what it is at this point.
Yeah, because I've seen him. I've seen him play some other roles that are all similar, or to Walter White since then. So.
Well, in How I Met Your Mother, he's very different.
Well, that's true. That's true. But isn't that a bit older?
I'm not sure about the year.
Breaking Bad is probably my all-time favorite.
Yeah, it's definitely a show that I can definitely go back and go do a watch through. If that what was it, Netflix special that they did with Pinkman's character, I thought that was actually pretty good. So has everybody gotten all their Christmas shopping done? Nobody has to go shopping tomorrow, do they? I hope not. Tomorrow I just plan on wrapping presents and traveling. That's all I want to do. What was that, Vintage?
Had everything wrapped for transport to Wisconsin, so we're like totally ready.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Speaker Face. I like Better Call Saul a lot too.
Yeah, I do too. That's because besides from Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston, the character who plays Saul Goodman, that's gosh, I forget his name off the top of my head. He's a well-known he's a well-known comedian well before Better Call Saul. So it's or when he was introduced as Saul Goodman just in Breaking Bad, it was just incredible to bring somebody of his caliber onto the show. I thought, for me, it was a ramp up. Whereas bringing a comedian like Bill Burr onto The Mandalorian, it almost feels like, even though Bill Burr is such a well-known comedian and everything else, Star Wars is so epic, it almost feels like he's Star Wars guest. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's a little.
Yeah, but if you like him, you really have to watch Nobody.
Oh wait.
Did anyone see that?
Yeah, I watched that. That was really
good. Oh man, the bus scene was woo.
Well, wait a second. So the movie Nobody, that's what. Are we talking about Bryan Cranston again?
No, Bob Odenkirk.
Bob Odenkirk. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is this a newer movie or no?
He kills John Wick.
Yeah,
it's completely new.
Okay.
And it's real fun.
Very cool.
Yeah, Speakerface, you will like Nobody. It's really good. It is really good.
You could argue he's even kind of a bit tougher than John Wick.
Yeah. See, I love those kinds of movies that are more realistic. You know, like fights, man. Everybody gets beat up in fights, right? That's he takes some licks, let me tell you.
Yeah, I think the director did a really good job with those movies. Because it's not about sending any message or shit like that. It's just pure fun.
Yeah. Yeah, the bus fight scene was so good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to be able to check that out. Nobody on what service?
The Netflix?
And also to Rain.
It's either Netflix or Prime. It's one of the two.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'm not certain about all services, but I know that Netflix, of course, is like region locked. So sometimes stuff's available here, or even possibly in other countries that's not available everywhere else. So it's the only thing that sucks sometimes is.
Yeah, I think it's on Prime.
It's on Prime? Okay. Because I don't know if Prime's region locked. That's the one thing I don't know about. Because I know Netflix is. Because I had one of the most eye-opening experiences when I was on vacation on that cruise a few years back, was the fact that I opened my Netflix in... let's see, I connected to the Wi-Fi and opened my Netflix in Italy. And I thought it was in Rome. I thought it was absolutely insane that I was like, oh my gosh, why are...
Yeah, I can watch it.
I was seeing like Fox shows. I was like, wow, what is The Simpsons doing on Netflix? It was weird. I was seeing all sorts of shows that shouldn't be on Netflix that were on Netflix. And I was like, why is this? I was like, and it's all about rights. It's all about who pays for what rights in what areas. It's just like cell phone towers and regions and all that kind of same stuff that nobody knows about, but it's just it's all going on in the background kind of thing. But yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, it's because foreign countries don't have Fox, so anyone can buy anything if it's not in the U.S.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if, like, for instance, there was some sort of Fox network over in Europe, even though here in the U.S. there is like a dozen or more Fox channels in the normal cable lineup, whereas I didn't know if in Europe there would be just like a Fox channel that would just have like the best of everything that all the Fox networks has to offer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because just like we get here in the U.S., just even in some of the basic cable packages, you get a Telemundo channel, and it's like, it's the main channel that comes out of, Mexico. So, I mean, went down there, do they have like 15 different, network channels just out of the main Telemundo? Yeah, but we get the main one, just like we get BBC, but there's 15 different BBCs out of the UK, Matthew Baker, hey, a couple of questions. Do we know if Excalibur is a thing, is coming via collection or Divine Giant? Any leaks? No leaks or anything that I know. Ethiogen was in here earlier. He's typically does a lot of the digging in the game code, but if nothing has really been changed game code wise, there's probably nothing really available, I would imagine. If anything, it would be something to look into in the beginning of the new year. If the developers decide to introduce a few new things into the game or not. So that would be great. I really would like to see, and when we look at the Divine Altar, I would like to see at least something new that can be DGs can be spent on, because we just don't seem to have anything. So DGs, of course, being the main currency to either, well, purchase or obtain through events to spend on really nice 5-star relics. Also, what does the blog mean by the end of the age? All sounds ominous, or they're just trying to find a way to break things up between the last meta and what they're going to bring out in the early part of next year, here in January coming up. And we've been asking for a Korthan and Almarand combo. Well, we've been asking for a reskill of them and for them to be involved in something in the game again, which would be cool. Now, did they make them, super OP so that they're outstanding? Apparently not. They just made them fit into the current meta, if not on defense. It just, again, I would think that Korthan would be a bit stronger than currently is available right now in the game. The Witcher! See, speaker face, I know how you say it. Oh yeah, and 5-star Titans, Marlon Hunt. Yes. D's posting messages. Maybe I should say, hey, I'm live. Let's see if D will show up. Oh, and of course, after I got, well, not after, but during my shopping experience, of course, getting everything done, I got myself a small little Maker's Mark Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey bottle for myself for tonight's stream. Just because I knew that when I stream tomorrow, for however long, I don't know if it's going to be a long stream or a short stream or just, we'll see what happens kind of stream. I'm not going to be drinking, obviously, because I'm going to be getting on the road. Oh yeah, don't forget to hit like. Yeah, of course. Thank you, Speakerface. I didn't say that enough in my previous streams, apparently. Because the 3-hour stream only had like 30-some likes. It's like, man, it's a little low. It's alright, though. Here, while I'm hitting all this VP, maybe I should hook my alliance up with a quick target there. Just so.
Hey, Z, I'll catch you tomorrow, okay?
All right, cool. Have a good night, Vintage.
All right, everybody. If I don't talk to you before then, have an awesome Christmas. Cheers.
Cheers, Vintage.
You too.
All right. So where are you at in the event, Rain? Are you grinding along with us?
Man, I'm really not sure about it. I was all for Korthan, and after seeing it, I don't know. I think maybe I just finished it grinding for the elemental grasp.
Well, yeah, you gotta get the elemental grasp,
No.
Rain. I mean,
No.
come on, Rain. Come on. At least
That's true.
at least the elemental grasp. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm going to 40. I mean, we're gonna grab that.
Yeah.
Haha.
Yeah, of course. If you go for the elemental grasp, you can do the rest too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go there to 40. I mean, obviously, if I go past 40, if I can get to 42, I'll grind it out. But we'll see what happens with the time that I have.
Yeah, it's more than enough time to do that. So,
Well,
even
yeah,
if the
because
Titans are not-
42 is a physical token for another Titan. So I was just like, hey,
No.
that's not a bad idea to go an extra 2,000 past 40. But it just depends on how much time you have, obviously.
I think it's not as good as the other 40k events, but the 40k extra are pretty interesting because there's a lot of stuff you can need for future Titans.
Oh yeah, or on Titans that if you're not interested in these two, say you're interested on, max prestiging another Ice Titan. You know what I mean? Like your Calvarax.
Yeah. I'm really impressed that so many people don't finish their Alvarez.
Speakerface says he needs a translator for Rain. Uh-oh, Rain. Speakerface. I don't know.
I'm very sorry.
I don't find it it's not too bad.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little bit strange from the German.
I'm sorry, you cut out. What'd you say?
Fun. What?
I'm sorry, you cut out. What did you say?
I just said that it's sometimes a little bit strange to change from a German tongue to English tongue.
Yeah, I actually think it's pretty easy to understand, to be honest with you. I've dealt with a lot of different European accents, and I think that yours is on the easier side to understand.
Thanks. I give my best.
Right.
Yeah, well, we have a lot of Americans here in Germany, and I was raised with Americans in our house. We rented to some army guys, and I always hear this, but it's strange when you're not used to talking English. I only communicate in English right now, but talking is different than writing.
Oh, well, yeah, most definitely. And most definitely. That's why, what's it called? Symbols are easier than anything else. I mean, obviously, when I was over and visiting a whole bunch of different countries on that cruise over in Europe, each country that I was in, it just seemed like any of the areas that were for the tourists, it seemed like it was very symbol oriented, so that you didn't have to understand what things actually said on signs. So I understood.
But speaker face is really a competition to understand sometimes.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I agree. And it just depends on the how the accent affects the certain words that he's trying to say, because that's the thing. When it comes down to having a thicker accent, certain words will be a lot harder to understand than others. So
yeah, like when Nadim and I are in the call, and I try to understand if he's just doing his Russian accent he does lately, or what's going on there.
True. I have a harder time understanding Nadim than I do you, Rain. So, I mean, but at the same time, sometimes I have a harder time understanding Speakerface than I do Nadim or you. So, that it just honestly depends on what you're discussing and how many drinks everybody's had. So, it just depends.
Well, the more we drink, the better we understand each other, because nobody understands anything anyway.
Right? Oh, look, it's like they're doing the wave. I absolutely, I like I really enjoy the Alethan Pendant, but I also enjoy this this other relic that I have equipped on right now that's just dropping extra troops all the time. That is the Helios Blessing. I just think that's just such a cool effect. If we could get a few more relics in the other elements, it doesn't have to be the same ones, obviously. But I love the fact that it's just like, oh, any Fire Titan, start of the battle, call 4 random specialized troops. I just think that's so cool. So hopefully we'll see more of that in 2022 with relics that do call troops from different elements. I just think that's really neat. What's up, Heat Snow? It's going all right. Matthew Baker doesn't understand speaker face either. I've gotten comments in my YouTube about all sorts of different people saying that they're like, I have a hard time understanding this person or that person or this person or that person, because I've had over the years of live streaming, I've had what you would call, each year it would almost seem like there's a different cast to the Zalon live streams, and the people that do come on Discord on a regular basis, that cast, obviously changes from here to there, and yeah.
Blah blah blah.
That's right.
There he is.
There he is, speaker face. Yeah, here's Zalon stream starring speaker face. Do you can't understand me? Yeah.
We've got to follow Brett saying he can't understand me now, Matthew.
Yeah, I know, Matthew Baker. It's the wonderful diversity of the green and pleasant land. Oh yeah, is that what it's?
Yeah.
Is that what you call it over there in the UK? The green and the pleasant.
Well, Charles said he drove through Stoke-on-Trent the other day. I says, how did you find it? Did you like the potholes? He said it's like Beirut. I suppose you're not going to be understood any of that.
Nope. I'll say I'll give it my best British here, so I'll give it a miss.
Give it a miss. What's that about?
Give it a miss. I finished in Korthan at level 41, says Eat Snow. I'm pushing over 1 million health without bonus. Wow, yeah. Hey, it could be pretty nuts. Thing is, though, it seems like things are... I don't know. It just doesn't seem like things are working properly yet. But we'll see what happens. Well, I'm getting some feedback from somebody. Who is that?
It's not me.
All right, not anymore.
It's me.
Oh, it is you, Rain. I do hope everybody is achieving their goals, getting to where they want to be in this event. Grinding along. Dropping using their Bellabogs. I have to be honest with you, Bellabog is probably by far, besides from Evadur, Bellabog has been one of the fastest ping pong Titans that I've ever had, and it's been actually really awesome, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he's ace.
So, I think they did this on purpose. They created Bellabog so that this event specifically was not going to be a complete slosh, and that it would seem that, I want to say that out of everybody that got Chernabog and Bellabog, or you just got a top 100 reward and got Bellabog, that most likely you did not level up that Bellabog until right before this event or the first day of this event. And you're enjoying the crap out of them, especially if you're at level 31 or above, because as soon as you drop these Omegas, that's all you have to do is get Bellabog over 30, get Bellabog to 31, and then you're able to drop these Omegas, and these fireball spells just obliterate everything. It's crazy. Look at him. He's like, yeah, I own this place.
I'm leveling Chernabog up now, so I don't waste the XP.
Oh, Val says she likes the way you talk, Speaker Face.
See, I like how Val talks and all.
I like it too, I just don't understand it.
Oh, Christ. Just Chernabog's a lot slower, isn't he?
Oh yeah. Well, I switch over to Chernabog periodically to use all my XP potions because that's what I've been doing.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
That's what I've been doing too because periodically I'll just do that and then use all my XP potions with him because with Belobog I just know that I'm going to be grinding with him literally all this event. He's 49 now.
Yeah.
I'll most likely. I don't know. I mean, I'll attempt to max him out during this entire event. Just keep grinding with him consistently. We'll see what happens. But using all my XP...
Well, I've already prestiged my Balabog, so...
well, there you go. There you go, then.
That's why I'm using Chernabog to get him up now.
Well, yeah. If you have your Belobog maxed out, then it's understandable if you use your Chernabog the whole time. Because if you get your Chernabog up there, my Chernabog's up over 51 right now, and as long as you have your Chernabog above 51, you're fine. It just, the battles take just a little bit longer, because of course you have to wait for your Imperials to do everything.
Mine's about 45 now, I think, something like that.
There is, or hopefully was, a cheater in our league with a P10 Belobog, and I beat him with a P4 Nexus and level 20 Skellies. Really? Oops.
Shudo's doing this team at 11 Pacific, Zalon.
Oh, is he? Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
11 Pacific, that's what, 11, 12, 1, 2 a.m. for me.
But yeah, it's about 7 in the morning for me.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah,
I already said what's up
here.
to B-Hulk. But that's cool. I do appreciate everybody joining in, of course. I'm going to grind these 24. I'm going to grind these 64 stones down, but we're at 15,557. We'll try to get to 16,000 at least by the end of the stream, maybe a little bit more. Because I would like to crush Sunday's goal and be working on Monday's goal. It'd be nice. So that tomorrow I can crush Monday and be working on Tuesday. I just want to be ahead of everything all the time. And that's, again, I'm talking about the 40K goal that I've set for myself. So as long as I'm ahead all the time, I can find myself past 40 by the end of the event. That's my goal. It'd be nice, but I'm not, that's not, my goal isn't to go past, but, if I can, if I set myself up right, I might be able to get a whole bunch of extra rewards, and it won't actually cost me anything, which that's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to keep the cost as low as possible, and maximize the benefit. Nas says, let's go! Snow says, dude has 9 chest relics, 2 P10 Nexus, both with synergy relics, and a whole lot of P10 Titans. Most of their setups were really weird, too. Interesting. Bashkar Royce is Landu. Extinction. What's up, Extinction? Merry Christmas to Extinction. An early Merry Christmas to Extinction. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to be live streaming one more time tomorrow to give just a little bit more of Zalon's Christmas extravaganza to all of you wonderful DoT people. One more time to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Live. I did hear that there was going to be some live streams over the weekend. I think Churro might be doing something on Sunday. I don't know. I think we might see something from Chance and House, because they're both definitely in this event, so hopefully see something from them at some point. It'd be great to have other people pick up and do some live streams over the weekend so that community has something to watch every day. Literally every day there will be some sort of Dawn of Titans live stream. That'd be pretty cool. Because Churro's going to be...
that puppy? Houses brought his messes.
Oh, well, yeah. That was in my Discord. That we discussed this the other night.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't remember if it was yours or Tulo's.
Oh, yeah, you know what? No, you know what? You're right. Yeah, no, it wasn't my stream because it was in my general chat.
Right, cute sharp, ain't it?
Yeah. Very adorable puppy with all that skin, because he's a
yeah, 10 sizes too big for it, the skin is.
Yeah. Eat snow. Oh yeah, Vintage was here for a while earlier on the live stream. You might have missed him. He was hanging out for a while. We were talking, of course. He was on. He's on a lot of the streams. Eat Snow. Just make sure you rewatch as much as you can. Creating as much content as I can for everybody. You can watch part 1, or I should say day 1, part 1, day 1, part 2, because the stream split up, and then we have day 2 content today, and then we'll have a little day 3 content tomorrow, and then we'll be back next week, DoT community. I keep saying that over and over again. We'll be back again next week with some more live streams with this same event, continuing to keep you company during this holiday season, because it's the Zalon's Christmas Extravaganza. Did that a bunch on my previous live stream, so of course we gotta keep it going. But also at the same time too, you gotta make sure that I don't pass out here on this live stream, because I'm trying to do everything. I'll be honest with you, DoT community. It beats the crap out of you. But as soon as this Christmas is done, it'll be alright. As soon as I see that joy on all the kids' faces on Saturday, which isn't too long from now. That's why I gotta get all my presents wrapped tomorrow. Procrastination Nation. Ragged Pauldron's 4-star. Procrastination Nation. That's the way it goes. Yeah, it's no. You got to do whatever you got to do to get by. And if you're sick, it sucks. Sometimes I'm not as bad as, like, it might feel a little bit crappy, but, you know, you just pop 2 Dayquil and still go to work kind of thing. But not like having a fever or anything like that, but just feeling beat up, or like a head cold. Vintage had to go watch his horse and get the new 5-star elemental grasp, right? That new 5-star elemental grasp was something that got his attention, didn't it? Well, that's because he saw the skills on the 5-star Banner of War. And he obviously got that for free, you know. Yeah, Matthew Baker. I don't mind doing the live streams. I've done it for so long now at this point. I enjoy the Dawn of Titans community more than you would imagine. It is something that is definitely become part of my regular day-to-day life. And I don't mind it, because there's a lot of amazing people who play this game, and you definitely enjoy the bonds made from playing this game over periods of time. So,
And it's good banter.
that's right. Because especially with, I'll be honest with you, Dawn of Titans, I think, and a lot of other mobile games as well, they wouldn't be doing this well if things weren't as crappy as they were in the whole world right now. And I'm referring to just COVID in general. But it definitely has made it so that people can still enjoy each other without having to be around each other, if you want to say it like that. So I definitely enjoy all of you. I'm using Zeus 1.4 booster grinding. Too long to go. Too long to go, says Fun Life. Interesting. Yeah, Zeus is really good for ping pong as well. I would hope you're hitting lands that have a... when I say ping pong, I'm referring to lands that have no defensive setup. And hopefully you're on servers where people are doing that, because Fun Life, I don't recognize your name, so I'm thinking maybe you may be new, or maybe it's one of your first times saying something in chat. So yeah, ping pong lands are where it's at. Oh, okay, I'm on car here, Zalon. How's it going? Okay, excellent. If you need to just beg Godin to come back and do some streams, right? Oh my god. I always enjoyed Godin's live streams. I donated on Godin's live streams. Anybody else that takes the time to live stream, I know what it's like to do this stuff. And until you do it yourself, Chance knows. He used to rip on me all the time for all sorts of, like, oh, blah, 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 Zalon, you don't want to live stream, blah, blah, blah. And then now that he's live streamed and know what it's like to be on the other side and do all that, and you know, what it takes to do everything and everything else, it's like, yeah, huh? So what's it like, Chance? You know, so, I'll tell you.
Godin hasn't been the same since he got that ban, has he? I don't think he...
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think that did you any good.
I think Godin might, I don't know. I don't think he's been playing the game, so he's been missing out on a lot of stuff. So he'd be way behind the curve if he attempted to come back at this point, I think. So I think...
but what I mean, I think that ban put him on a bit of a back foot, didn't he? Like he lost a bit of interest over that.
Over the what, though? I'm sorry, I keep on not understanding what you're saying, Speakerface.
Didn't he get like a ban over something?
Oh, he got banned? Oh, you mean from the developers?
Got something. Well, they gave him a roasting over something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, there was that one issue that he had with using his test account and stuff, but that was months before all of a sudden he stopped doing everything. So I don't know. I wasn't thinking that, to be honest with you.
I thought that might have...
Oh, Fun Life, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, his test account ban, Eat Snow? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah,
Yeah, thank you, Fun Life. I do appreciate that.
yeah. They took his test account off him, didn't they? And everybody was saying, "Give it him back."
Well, yeah, and I could swear that he got everything back on his test account. I don't know.
Yeah, but then not long after he stopped doing stuff. That's what I was on about.
Oh, yeah. Well, there were times that we weren't getting everything on our test account. I mean, Bellabog and Chernabog, I still have yet to get them on my test account. And see, that's the weird thing, is because it's like they just decided to skip certain Titans to give them on the test account, and then all of a sudden they decide to give the Titans for this event, for Almarand and Korthan.
Have you requested your Banner of War yet?
Well, I have. I've been mentioning it multiple times on streams, but it probably won't happen until next week. I'm really hoping the developers check in a little bit next week. Maybe throw us a gift or two and address a couple things. Not in a blog post, but just in the game. Just do it. You know what I mean? So, we'll see. There could be some developers listening right now, just, you know, on their on holiday, and they're listening, saying, yeah, that's not going to happen, Zalon. But anyway, so hopefully they do.
Yeah. Keep your fingers crossed.
My stream is awesome. Well, I appreciate it. I try to get as many people in here as possible from the DoT community. I always have. I guess in the beginning, it seemed like my live streams seemed to attract other DoT YouTubers, and especially as soon as I started using Discord in my live streams, and people talked in my live streams like a radio show or a podcast, it became something more. I'll tell you, it's awesome, to be honest with you, to provide something like this to the DoT community, because when I look at the 3 screens in front of me and I say, you know what, this is such a Mickey Mouse setup, I don't know how anybody would look at this and say, oh my gosh, this is how you YouTube, but it's true. It can be done with something so simple as 3 devices. And it's necessary, though, because I'll tell you, over these multiple years of Dawn of Titans being, well, it's over 5 years now, obviously, but it's been over 10 years that the game has even existed, because it was at least 5+ years in beta. The live streams have just, kept a lot of the community together over the years. And there's been times where it was just like me and Godan, or me, Godan, and somebody else. And then there would be a whole bunch of YouTubers that would just start popping up out of nowhere. You get to know a whole bunch of them. And then some of them would fade away. Some of them would make the blog.
Was that drive-by guy one?
Drive-by reviews? Yeah, well, he was an SPP, yeah. He even was invited to the, like myself, he was invited to London, to the offices, and he actually went and made videos while he was there. Just like Gaming Jaeger. Oh, man. I wish I could have went back in the day and visited the offices. I don't know. It would have been a time in my life, but that's the one thing. At this point, I don't know if it'll ever happen. So. Oh, Headbanger. Whoa, Headbanger, what is going on? Look at you. Look at you. What is this? He's got like this hippopotamus transforming into this huge transformer. Oh my gosh. Headbanger. Ridiculous. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Same thing with you, Onkar. I do. Any donations in the channel, they truly help when it comes down to making sure that I can continue doing events and also providing some ice cream for Princess Z. And paying off some of these credit card bills next month from Christmas presents. For Princess Z. So.
Be Grindamus. How you doing, guys?
Yes. Thank you, Darshigon, for tuning in. See, I knew if I live streamed a bit later in the stream, that's such a crazy, keeps going off over and over again, headbanger. That's such a sweet emoji. But anyway, so, or GIF, I should say. But we're having a great time, Darshigon. I knew live streaming multiple days before Christmas, and then again multiple days before New Year's. It's going to be the best plan in creating wonderful, amazing content for all of these amazing people, the Dawn of Titans community. And your video is amazing, Darshigon. And it gave me a copyright claim, but it's okay. Because
did it?
Yeah, it gave me a copyright claim, which means I can't monetize the first part of my live stream, but I don't care, because honestly, monetization of live streams doesn't make really much of anything.
I didn't get any copyright on me, so I wonder if it copyright you because it's mine.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's weird. I mean, yeah, that's weird. Yeah, because
I got a straight I got an email from but it says it doesn't really affect my channel, but it says it's a copyright claim. So I don't know if it goes.
A copyright claim is different than a strike. It just means that someone's claiming the song. It might be maybe the background music, possibly. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But like I said, it didn't hit me at all. That's weird. Maybe because you're a bigger channel than me.
Yeah. Well, our goal for 2022 is going to be 5K subs. I'm almost at 4,800 right now, and I'll probably hit it right here at the very end of the year. But
nice.
I still got 200 more to go, though. Hopefully 200 more subs in 2022, and we'll be able to hit 5,000. And after that, to be honest with you, it's all going to be bonus for me, because I've only ever really thought that I could ever really obtain 5,000. That was always a very large goal in my mind. I never even really had anything past 5,000 that like 10, maybe, I don't know. Because as you watch your numbers go up over the years, you do see, certain spikes and everything else, but I would like to hit 5,000 before this wonderful journey of Dawn of Titans is over. So
yeah, you'll get it, man. You'll get it.
I think so.
You guys gotta translate your videos into Russian, dude. And you get a bunch of Russians.
Oh, well, yeah. This is true. There's a lot, actually. If I can translate
you'll just change your name to like Zelonsky or something like that.
Yeah. Hello, DoT community. This is Zelonsky. I am here to tell you how the Titans work. Come with me if you want to grind.
I might as well be Russian. Nobody can understand me.
Yes, Merry Christmas, B-Hulk. I mean, Headbanger. I can tell that is definitely a, because that's definitely one of the, it's one of the higher paid ones. B-Hulk, hey, Zalon, have you noticed, or anyone notices when a troop or Titan gets stuck in melee, so you drop a free spell on the troop to move yours, but you lose health even though the enemy is frozen? I remember hearing and seeing that actually happen before, where when you drop a freeze on them, it seems like all of a sudden you just continue to still get damage though on your troops, even though there's nothing around them that could possibly attack. Yes, I have seen and heard of this before. I guess that's what your question was. Cool Cat, hi Zalon, and chat. Thank you for joining. Fury! Oh man, we got Fury on. Oh man, I'm so glad. Because we had every person that I see in the live streams that I've been doing recently, I always have at least a few that are long-time listeners, but haven't seen them maybe for a little bit in the chat. So thank you, Fury, for joining. He's at work. Fury, we got you. We got you, Fury. Oh, that means that means I'm actually gonna go over and start hitting some of Fury's lands. And Merry Christmas to Fury. Fury is one of my original UK Discord. He's probably one of the first 10 people to join me on Discord ever. I have to say, Fury has made it so it was popular to be British on Zalon's Discord. You know, he made it. I made it popular.
He's a sound guy, Fury is.
Yeah. So, Merry Christmas to you, of course, Fury, and to your family as well. Now, also, Fury, that means I'm going to have to start hitting you. Better open up. Now you're making me feel old. We got to get you out. We got to get you out of demotion, Fury. You're in like this heated battle between multiple teams. We were mentioning this earlier. We got to get you out, Fury. You guys got to get like another few mil VP. Oh, looks like you're struggling with VP there. Where's all your VP lands, Fury? Fury's like, don't look at my lands, Zalon. Jeez. Want to blow me up, huh? Every time a Russian player caps you, message them and ask them to subscribe to your YouTube channel, you will get there real quick. Is that what I should do, Headbanger? Wessler Joe says, how do you like Bellabog so far? I like him a lot. When it comes down to ping pong rating for events. I have to tell you that. And that has to do with his fireball spells. It really does. Oh, and Darshigong, real quick. How are you doing with the event? Since you popped in.
I'm doing pretty well. I want to say 24,000 or something like that. 23, 24, somewhere around there right now.
Nice. And what team are you in right now? Are you in Dragons?
I'm with their. Oh shoot! I'm with their event team. I don't know. I can't remember what the name of it is. I mean, it must be some kind of dragon team. But
yeah, because there's a few Dragons teams in the top 50 that I saw. At least 2 of them, at least.
I don't think we're there. I want to say we're like in the. We're not even in the top 100 yet. But it's still early in the thing.
Oh yeah, it's way early in everything. I mean, we're already starting to push to top 50 again right now. It's probably because I'm live streaming. Yeah, people get all excited, but
what, to get a second Almarand? I mean, it's like,
Right. Well, it's just the simple fact that everybody's soul counts are just going to put them in that position. That's all.
True. Very true. Very true. I'm curious to see what I keep forgetting that I have 12 days. I'm like, oh my God, I only got I'm pushing, but I don't know what I'm going to do once I hit 40,000. I guess slow grind the last 40, I guess.
So you're going to go to 80 then? Is that what you're saying?
Nah, I don't think I will.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to either. I'm just being realistic with myself. But at the same time, though, I wouldn't mind getting to 42, because 42 just gets you, that 2 extra thousand gets you a physical Titan token. That's not too bad.
No, not at all.
Like
I said, yeah, I mean, I guess I look at it this way. Once I got those 2 Titans, I mean, I can keep playing and just use them to level up. And as I'm leveling them up from grinding, because you have that new 5-star relic, I mean, you'll have all those relics to level up as well. You'll be able to hit a couple thousand easy. It's kind of like a win-win.
Right. Oh, that's true. Fury says, not to worry, I'll start cracking the whip. Well, that's the thing, too. With Christmas and everything else, it's going to be a little rough, because it's a normal weekend. I know. NTG Legends, just like NTG War, there's a lot of weekend warriors, which means a lot of VP and souls happen on Saturday and Sunday. But with Christmas happening on Saturday throughout the world, it makes it so that I'm a little hesitant, to say that maybe a crazy Sunday push might have to happen. We'll see, Fury. because I think there may be a few other teams that might be doing the same exact thing, just for the simple fact that they're still playing the event.
You gotta have like the team that doesn't even celebrate Christmas call themselves the Scrooges. Just like keep freaking amassing souls.
Right.
I am disappointed though. There's no those ice shards. It's like, that would have been very hard to. That would have been that hard to put in there. Come on, guys, ice shards.
Right. I want to show everybody something. Now that you said that, so here you go. Here's something that has been around. I've had this for over a year, Darcy Gong. So I don't know if you can see the in-game stream right now, but
I'm in
it's okay.
Discord
It's okay.
here. I can't see it.
I have.
Is it an ice shard?
There's one castle quest that I have left. It's not an actual castle quest, but it's in the castle quest section. So it's from not this last Halloween, but the Halloween previous. It is the Remnants Captures 2 quest, which is enemy lands captured. I have 13 out of 50. This would have gotten me capture lands to earn a bone drag. I have only capped 13 lands in over a year since the Halloween event.
Crazy, man. On my mini, I got an ice shard. I still have an ice shard on my mini because I only log in like once every. I only log in when there's a free gift or a mess up gift. It's the only time I log in on that guy.
Well, I mean, you use the event relics though, right? Or no?
Nope, there's some massing up in there. I guess I'm just figuring like one of these days it'll be a really cool solo event maybe I'll go for, or whatever. We'll see. I mean, because the guy's like, I don't even have Grenadiers unlocked on that thing. So it's like, it'd have to be a physical Titan or something to be worthwhile. But the only thing is I wouldn't be able to level 60 or anything. I mean, so it's like, I don't know.
Oh, Fury says he's lucky. He's working a 14-hour shift on Sunday so he can grind. Well, there you go.
Nice.
There you go, Fury. He's going to be able to grind it out. Fury, again, I'm going to continue to explain this to the DoT community. Fury is one of the few players out there because his job allows him to be able to play the game. He has been able to play free-to-play, I guess, forever, since he started playing 5 years ago. So, yeah, essentially, if you have a job that allows you to play the game on a pretty consistent basis, you can just continue. Like, you can just let things roll. Always do all your dailies to collect all those gems and everything else. Always just grind everything out. Spend all your gems on just grinding. Spend gems on Portal Surge when it does pop up, take advantage of cheaper refresh. It's insane. Oh, and there's D! Yay, D! At just over midnight here on the East Coast. And D shows up. Thank you for joining, D. Because that's what we're here for. We're here for all the different people of the DoT community. She just finished her workout. Nice. I'm assuming, do you not have to go to work tomorrow, D? Because, yes, giving everybody the wonderful opportunity to be able to see everybody. Wish each other a Merry Christmas. She says no work tomorrow, Zalon. Ah. But is Drum working right now? I'm sure he is. I'm sure Drum's working tomorrow. Ah, everyone, jump on Discord, D. Jump on Discord. You're so cool. Oh, he's waking up in an hour. Oh, then he's going in. Yeah, so I'm doing this later night stream tonight. And then I don't know when I would like to stream tomorrow because it's going to be during the day. I did like a daytime-ish stream yesterday. I don't know. We'll see exactly when I feel like I end up doing it. We'll see how early it'll be. Or if it'll be just in the afternoon. We'll see. Up in the air. We're killing it, D. Top 100. Everybody's killing it. I wonder how many souls D's got. I'm not going to go on. I won't embarrass you, D. I won't embarrass you. D's like, thanks, Zalon. That means my soul count is really low. We do have spots in NTG Legends. We do. Oh, Vintage was on earlier. He was interested in getting. He was interested in helping NTG Legends get out of demotion because he saw that they were in demotion and they needed a little bit of help. And he said, maybe I'll join NTG Legends and grind some of that VP and get him out of demotion and get the Elemental Grasp. Because he's interested in that 5-star Elemental Grasp. It's a really great relic. The 5-star Banner of War, of course, being, he knew about that and logged in and grabbed the freebie. But it just sucks because it's 36,000 for that Elemental Grasp just to get that. So, pretty much have to do the whole event. If that's what you're looking at. My goal, the way I have my soul count set up, like my goal for every day is 3,333 souls, which is 12 days going at 40,000, going for the 40,000 goal. But the thing is, though, as long as I continue to keep ahead of it, I'll be going past and hopefully get some of those extra rewards. But for the most part, this is a 40,000 soul event. If there were multiples of some of the tokens at the latter part of the 80,000, in the higher tiers, then there would be a value there, and you obviously can, make a argument saying that it's worth going to the end of the event. Now, obviously, if you would like to level up your new relics, your new titans, and prestige some of your new titans, then of course, all of the stuff that comes after 40,000 is great. And there's nothing wrong with obtaining it. And if you have the time to do so, awesome. If you're willing to pay for more event relics, great. That's obviously up to you to do so. But for the most part, if you don't want to go past 40,000, you don't have to. It's not a have to type situation. Alright, we got 68 more souls until we get to 16,000. We're going to keep up the grind until we get there. So, all these wonderful guests in Discord. I got Darcy Gong, Speakerface, and Rain all hanging out here. As well as Elmer Fudd and Black Talon just listening. Anybody got anything awesome to talk about while I do my last battles?
I'm surprised Raging Cajun isn't on.
Oh, Raging Cajun was on Turo's stream.
Yeah.
The other night. I don't know if he was on real late or not. Oh, there's D!
Oh, yeah, D's popped in.
Yeah.
To be quiet.
He's got to be really quiet.
He's got whisper.
We got to whisper.
I have to whisper.
She's got to whisper.
Yes, so you don't wake Polo's leveling up.
Yeah.
Right.
Sangre Joven says, hi D, Merry Xmas. Hi rest of you punks.
Hi.
Sangre Joven. Oh my gosh.
It used to make me laugh along when I was listening because D was always whispering because of waking the husband up. And then in the end, he woke up anyway and you'd hear him having a domestic. That's how you slap your head up with that.
Yeah, that's right. That's what happens.
So he's gone by now, but it's actually not as busy as they anticipated this year.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. They thought that it was going to be the worst year, and they're not matching the numbers that they had last year.
Do you think that's because people did a lot of their... Okay, wait a second, though. Do you think there was more people that did shopping online earlier this year?
Maybe. Or maybe more people are going to the stores. I don't know. Maybe they got a head start.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe more people did go to the stores. I mean, I was out shopping at the stores tonight before I live streamed.
It was insane, right?
So...
Well, in Britain, they've got higher totals in the stores than last year and all that.
I had to go to 3 stores, get a prime rib, and wait in line for it.
Oh, heaven forbid.
Mom was like, don't come home without a prime rib. I was gone for 3 hours.
has all these first world problems in her life. Oh my gosh.
I have all these points.
They're called first world problems because it's not that critical, but I mean, come on. She had to wait in line, DoT community. She had to wait in line.
You can't not have prime rib on Christmas. Just like you can't not have lobster on Christmas Eve.
Oh my gosh, you have such a lavish life, D. Oh my gosh.
I've never had lobster, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I've never tried lobster.
Never tried lobster. See that, D?
It's supposed to be sweet, Anthony.
I've been having that since I was a kid, every year on Christmas Eve.
Gosh, D.
Seems a weird food for Christmas. Mind you, I suppose if you live near the ocean or the Pacific, I suppose it's more relevant kind of thing.
Yeah, Sangre Joven says prime rib. He says, I've been soaking cardboard in beef broth just to get by.
Oh, Jesus. Don't even come over. I bought a 3 rib prime rib.
Oh.
The guy was like, you only need 1 rib if there's 2 of you. And I was like, no, you don't understand. He eats for 3.
He eats for 3. Okay. So how does this all work out, D? See, he's gonna go to work what at?
So normally he goes in at 10. Like last year, he was going in at 10. This year, I think his alarm goes off at like 1:15-ish, 1:15 or 1:30.
Mm-hmm.
So he has to be there by 2. I don't know. I'm not sure. 2 or maybe 1:45.
Okay.
I don't know. I have to go get headphones. I'm gonna get yelled at.
You're gonna get yelled at. Can everybody imagine that D is tiptoeing? She's all right. Just imagine some 4 foot tall woman. She's tiptoeing now through her mansion.
Yeah.
Going to get headphones.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, Zalon,
it's a mansion. She's tiptoeing through her high class mansion to go get her headphones. Shh, be quiet.
Not a mansion.
It's not a mansion. It's a lot.
Yeah, but D, when you put your headphones on,
yeah.
Anyway.
Don't trample on the lobster. You're right, Rain. Don't trample on it.
The lobster. ER.
Right, yeah, ER. That's right. Dee loves it when I make it sound like things are way above and beyond what the way they really are. She's like, come on, Zalon.
You're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not a mansion.
Mm-hmm. I know. Dee, how many acres is it on?
It's only a little over an acre.
Uh-huh.
It's only like a civic hall.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, though, if it was like the Midwest, the amount of money my house cost probably could be a mansion there, but not here.
Not here? Okay.
I mean,
small country.
you can buy mansions really cheap out there, can't you?
Don't wake drum.
Yeah.
The new game
I
by
had fun.
the new game from Milton Bradley. But see, the don't wake drum game, his feet stick out from the bottom of the bed.
They don't anymore.
They don't anymore. That's right. The longtime fans, they're like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe you brought that up, Zalon." It's true.
So we got a new bed.
That's true. And his feet don't stick out from the bottom anymore because he's a giant.
Yes.
I don't know if anyone knew that or not.
The new bed at the
But
end of the old bed.
Yes, but Dee's husband Drum, he is a giant. He's 6 foot, I don't know, like 6'8" or something.
8.
Yeah, 6'8".
Yeah.
What a good guess. Anyway, so 6'8".
Yeah, you're really good.
Yeah, I know. It took a wild one right there. So
So
yeah.
for reference, that is the height of a door, like a normal door entrance.
Which means the top of his head on a typical door, it just lightly touches.
No, it hits.
Oh, it hits.
Yeah, he has to. He does a courtesy duck.
The courtesy duck. Oh my gosh. I love it. The courtesy duck. We're past our goal at 16,000, but D has joined
Right.
and it is
I haven't played the game at all today.
yeah, you need to. I said earlier that I wasn't going to embarrass you and show everybody what your soul count was.
Okay, it's alright. I've been like doing stuff.
I know where it's at, D, and I know it's embarrassing, so I'm not going to show
Listen,
it.
I had to wait in line for prime. I had to wait in line for prime rib.
Don't wait in line for prime.
No, and I have to go early tomorrow to get lobsters before they run out.
Okay, again, DoT community, smash like if you enjoy the fact that D had to wait in line for prime rib. Smash like.
And then catch the lobsters.
Yes, that's right. Get the lobsters.
Yeah, I don't know. They're really expensive this time of year. It's never been this expensive before.
Well, that's
I think
because
there's a lobster shortage.
it's either that or it's the amount of people going out to get the lobsters is less because they can't get enough people to go out. Mosh is asking, guys, is it worth doing this event? It depends on what you're looking for, Mosh. Some people are seeing the 5-star elemental grasp as the reason they want to do this event.
Yeah.
Some people are doing this event for the Titans. Others are just doing this event because they want to get all that stuff between 40,000 and 80,000 because they want to level up a lot of other things or save it up for what might be coming around the corner. So it just depends on what you're really looking for, how much time you have over these 12 days of the event. If you're fine with your Nexus already, Mosh, and you are honestly not interested in anything else, use the 4 event relics that the developers gave you because we do not know if there's ever going to be another solo event and when it ever will be another solo event. We may get one, but it could be weeks away. Use the event relics that you were given from the free gift. Get as far as you can. It gets you over 4,000 souls just with those 4 event relics, if you grind them separately. And I would go to and grab at least 4 event relics for the future if you're not interested. So that's just me. Thor says prime rib over grinding souls. Shame. Oh, Mosh says I don't have Nexus. Okay, well, if that's the case, do you have a Calvarax, Mosh? If you don't have Nexus, don't have Calvarax, then I would definitely grab Almarand, to be honest with you, because how soon is Nexus or Calvarex going to be offered again? I could say it, unless for some reason you either get them in some sort of altar event or something like that in the near future that they decide to put out. I can't say that they're going to be out in an actual event to obtain with souls anytime soon. So, if you can finish this event, then, like I said, if you don't have a Calvarex and you don't have a Nexus, then you're still going to want some sort of, attacker that can take down some of the defenses that everyone has out available right now. Is it going to be the fastest attacker in comparison to some of the other better attackers? It's not going to be numero uno, but it's going to be something, because it's either something or nothing. Let's put it this way. The attackers and defenders in the 40k events, in comparison to some of the other reskills we've gotten in between, it seems that, like, for instance, was Reaver in a 40k event? Yeah. Was Nexus in a 40k event? Yeah. Was Chernobog and Bellabog in a 40k event? Yeah. So what does that tell you? So, one way or another, sorry, stop paying attention to my screen for a second. You need a good defender. You have Calvarex at P6. All right, if you need a good defender, well, that's the thing, because since if you're not, even if you're on a rank 100 team, it doesn't matter. You're still getting another attacker. So the only way to get a Korthan is to actually go through the event. Korthan in comparison to some of the other defenders, though, that's the only thing. I want to say that Korthan as a defender, they could easily fix or modify his skills this next week, and then all of a sudden it now makes him very worthwhile. So, even though right now in his current setup, his skills may or may not be working correctly. I don't want to say they are or they're not just at this very moment, just because I just don't know. We have conflicting sources on whether everything is working correctly. Gonna empty these. Gonna go back and oop. I'm meaning to do that though. Yep, all my VP.
These ones go on.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't you think Jotun looks like the Grinch?
Jotun looks like the Grinch?
Have a look at his face. It's just like the Grinch.
Need to get some more VP lands here. Oh, Thor, you're saying check Discord? There's a post saying that there's nothing wrong with his skills? Yeah, if that's from what? From customer service? So from support? Yeah, I think that's
Rain posted.
That's the one. That's the one that Rain was posting too. Yeah. The only thing I have to say from customer service is, have we gotten messages from customer service that have been correct? Yes. Have we gotten messages from customer service that have been incorrect? Yes. So the unfortunate thing with messages from customer service is, did we get one from the person that is actually, that is right or not right? That's the only thing we don't know, to be honest. Because, yes, customer service on a good amount of the times, I want to say like 70, 75% of the time, so 3 out of 4, what they're saying is correct. But there has been stuff that I have seen from players in the past where customer service has said certain things and literally it is proven wrong within 24 hours or immediately. Okay? So I don't want to say that everything I've seen from customer service has been exactly on point. So I'm glad Rain shared that with us, because of course I always like to see what customer service has to say about the current situation. But like I said, we have seen situations where customer service has said something, where somebody has posted in Discord or Line or banned or some sort of out-of-game chat, where the message from customer service just doesn't seem to add up right. It just doesn't what they said and what is happening in the game, it's not right,
Well, our build expert took one of our videos and slowed it down to check for all the buffs that were coming, and said he didn't see any mistakes. That's another source.
Okay, excellent.
That's a good one.
Good that he found it, bad that there's no mistake.
Yeah.
See shadows in Discord. I've never seen that one before.
Yeah, Icy Shadow. Yeah. Yeah, T Wolf says devs need to do something to him. Yeah. If if everything is working correctly, then obviously in that case maybe other things need to be done, because it just doesn't seem to be below. It seems to be a little bit below meta, and that's the thing that bothers a lot of people, is the simple fact that it seems that it should have just it should be working at least a little bit longer than what people are able to just steamroll through Korthan, And that the term steamroll is because I believe it's because these players are doing it within less than a minute or two, when it should actually be lasting a lot longer.
Well, they have said in what Range replied that they'll tweak it accordingly, haven't they?
I'm sorry, what was that again?
In that reply, what Rain put up, they have said that they will tweak it accordingly.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, there's another thing. It's kind of a subtext that Philip O put in there. It's a little bit of enhancements. Maybe he means something like you need to do a different build, and that's what we're discussing right now between our players. We're not sure if there's a build possible that can trigger some more strength of the Titan. We have to test it. But the first idea we had about a rage build, the problem is the Legionnaires just don't make enough damage and just don't take enough.
All right, so we're gonna go to 16,600. So we still got a little ways to go. We're gonna keep grinding. Got to keep rolling. So D, has he woken up yet or no? How much longer? How much longer do we have on this alarm?
Oh,
Jesus!
You whispering too low, D. We can't hear you now.
Yeah.
I was thinking of tiptoeing to see what time it's set for. But if it's set for 12:45, it's going to go off in 6 minutes.
Six
God.
minutes? Oh my gosh.
I don't know what time it's going off. Yesterday, he slept. I think he slept. He was sleeping all day. He never got up to eat.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he was out. I didn't even see him. Like, I saw him sleeping, and that was it. Yeah, he was out. He was out when I got home, and he woke up in the middle of the night to go to work.
Just a little bit of context for all the DoT community. Dee's husband works at the he works at UPS, so he has to deal with the holiday craziness of all the packages. So, and then Dee's left alone all the time at weird times because he has to work very odd, strange hours during this holiday season.
So he's one of Santa's little helpers then.
It's not been that bad. It's normally well hours than that. I used to have to make him sandwiches.
Yeah.
When he goes in at like 10 o'clock, I make him sandwiches because he works like 12 to 14-hour shifts.
Lobster sandwiches.
Well, yeah,
He was doing that.
Is it lobster sandwiches?
No, they're
Yeah,
like
lobster
ham sandwiches, turkey sandwiches, like
Mm.
paninis. I make him. I made him a Cuban panini with pickles.
Yeah, Drum's got the life. I'm going to tell you, Drum's got the life. He's got somebody that makes the most insane food for him all the time. It's insane.
That's silly. That's silly, right? Well, I refuse to make tuna because I don't like mayonnaise. I won't touch it.
It's just insane. Drum has it so good because the stuff that D makes for him, it's incredible. And I don't know. I hope he realizes how lucky he has it sometimes.
It's like turkey clubs with bacon and roast beef.
You don't know how many people in the DoT community over the years have said, "Oh my gosh, if their significant other would only do what D did for Drum." I'm telling you.
I made sausage and peppers tonight.
You're slacking, D. You should have a coffee ready for him for when the alarm goes off.
Oh, jeez.
So he actually drinks. He drinks iced coffee at night when he goes to work. He has I think he drinks. It's high brew. They come in a can.
Yeah.
And he takes them and he drinks them on the way. And then he actually doesn't have a hot coffee until he comes home from work at like 10 in the morning. And he takes his coffee with like intense amounts of cream, like to the point where you would probably choke on it because it's so sweet. And then he tops it off with whipped cream.
Really? With tops it off with the whipped?
Oh yeah, and he puts the sweet like creamer in, like the flavored ones that have sugar in them. I'm like, would you like some sugar with your
Would you like some coffee with your sugar? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Well, just give him a pint of Bailey's.
Pint of Bailey's. We have that in the fridge, actually.
Yeah. Bailey's would seem like it would be a regular thing in your house. I could totally see that.
Can you?
Yep, I can.
It is. Bailey's is, and amaretto is.
Yes, both of those things. Yeah, that makes sense. It makes complete sense.
And oddly enough, I have butterscotch, like a butterscotch. I don't know what it is. Butterscotch liqueur. Because, all right, don't laugh, but let's see if they could guess what I was doing with the butterscotch liqueur and the Baileys.
Cookies cream martini.
It's a shot.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like Rain knows what you're talking about. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
A cookies cream martini.
A who?
Martini.
It's a cocktail, an extremely sweet cocktail, but a tasty cocktail. It's not the original recipe, but you can kind of improvise it.
Actually, it's not. I'm wrong. It's not. It's not. What did we say? It's not Bailey's. It's it is. It's Bailey's. Bailey's and butterscotch schnapps.
You should be whispering. You're getting louder.
Yeah, you are. You are getting loud.
I was
Yeah,
getting
when
loud.
talking about shots, that's good for waking up for a driver.
So does anyone know the name of the shot? Is anyone saying it in the chat?
They're saying buttery nipples.
That's it. It tastes just like a buttery nipple.
You realize? Okay, listen, D. Because Razorback fan and Obi Zod both said it in my in the chat, and I had to go.
That's what it's called.
I had to go in, and because both of them said buttery nipples, I had to. You know what it's like when you're streaming. It's either
it's blocked.
Show or allow, or show or hide. Yeah. There we go. GC Carl said the same thing. All right, we're gonna show his comment too. I couldn't show.
Sorry about that.
I had to show all their comments.
Nipple is not a bad word, is it?
Apparently YouTube flags it. Apparently,
that's insane. Come on, we're allowed to say nipple on Christmas Eve.
No, it's not Christmas Eve yet. Well, I guess it is. I guess it is. I'm sorry. It is Christmas Eve now. It'll be.
Oh my God! So I made rainbow cookies for Drum.
Mm-hmm.
And have I told you about these cookies?
I don't know. Maybe.
They're Italian cookies. They're Italian cookies made with marzipan, and they're 3 layers. So it's like the Italian flag colors, kind of like, it's like pink. I guess maybe it's supposed to be red. Pink and green and like white, right? And then they have like jelly in between, and it's like chocolate on top. But anyone who's Italian knows these cookies. Anyway,
they sound nice.
They're a pain in the butt. They're a pain in the butt to make. They're like super intricate. They take forever. You have to do each layer. Like it's really freaking annoying. And I have this old recipe from my grandmother, and it's freaking good, man. And so people request these cookies. And so I'm like, listen, I only make them like once a year because I hate making them because it's an 8-hour. So Drum was like, come on, you got to make the cookies. He wanted to give them to his band members. And then I actually
what are they called, D? What are them cookies called?
The cookies are called Italian rainbow cookies.
Italian rainbow cookies? Okay.
Yeah, if you Google it, can I post a picture?
Yeah, we'll post it in my general chat in Discord.
I'm going to get some of them by the sounds of that. They sound really nice.
Post it in my general chat in Discord because everybody that already follows the general chat should know.
Have you ever had marzipan candy? It's like an almond paste. And so they're made with almond paste. And they're very almondy, and they have
like
red
Battenberg cake.
What?
They're like Battenberg cake.
What? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, what is that?
Battenberg almondy.
What kind of cake is it?
Battenberg. It's like 4 squares, like yellow and pink.
Yellow and pink.
Surrounded in it like a marzipan.
Say it again. Your accent is so thick, I can't understand.
It's so thick, isn't it, D? You can cut it with a razor.
4 squares.
Bat big cake, bat something cake?
Battenberg.
Battenberg.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, right?
Google it.
Google it.
It's hard
Google
to
it, D.
It's wrapped in marzipan, and it tastes it all. That's nice.
Yeah, Google it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wait,
I would love to hear Speakerface say googly eyes.
Googly eyes.
So that was understandable.
Yeah.
Googly eyes.
So those I just posted them in your general chat.
Yeah, I love it. It's the best. That's my Christmas present. Speakerface says googly eyes. It's a bit googly.
Right, I posted it in both places.
Speakerface would be great too.
Someone wants me to adopt them. Matthew Baker, I want to be adopted by D. My wife won't mind. She will help me pack. You have to do the dishes, though.
You have to do the dishes, Matthew Baker. You have to do the dishes.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay? Is that acceptable? Matthew Baker's like,
I have a dishwasher. But you have to like load it and unload it, and you have to hand wash the knives because they're not allowed to go in the dishwasher. They are dishwasher safe, and one of my knives got ruined, and Drum's not allowed to put in the dishwasher. Oh my God! Like,
Yeah, I can imagine now. Drum's like, so I woke up and I heard you say that I can't pack the dishwasher anymore.
They're all saying in chat they need a translator for me.
That's right, Thor. Speaker face drinking again. My sister loves those. They're a really strange name. He intentionally tried not to have an accent when he said that. Right, GC Carl? Right.
Funny because I couldn't understand it.
But when I said Battenberg,
Battenberg. It's the Berg. It's the Berg. It's the B-U-R-G. It's the Berg.
That's what I said.
I know.
So where's the accent from? Where's the accent from?
Yeah, Speakerface's accent is super thick.
Where's it from?
The potteries, Stoke-on-Trent.
The what?
The potteries where all your cups and saucers are made.
Where all your cups and saucers.
Your ceramic dishes.
Oh, your ceramic dishes.
Don't you start, Rain.
Potteries are made?
That's right.
The potteries. Pot banks where they make pottery. Cups
That's where you're from.
And plates.
What country is that?
England.
England.
Oh, for reals?
Yeah, for reals.
Yeah,
Right?
It's a part of England that has a really crazy accent.
Right?
The
Yeah,
potteries.
amazing. It's really amazing.
I particularly like the posh one, the posh accent.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Speakerface probably, when he goes around on his regular, everyday life, Speakerface is like, I confuse everybody when I jump on. People think for some reason that everything is going to be understandable, but no. People think for some reason everything is so hard, so hard to understand, but really...
Is that like a Cockney accent?
Nowhere near London.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
And I'm not a Scouser either. Don't call me a Scouser.
Yeah, see? It's got to be a real remote area. You never know.
No, it's Central England. The Midlands.
The Midlands!
The Midlands.
I love it.
I'm pulling up a map. Midland, English.
Dee's like, I want to know where this is at. Where are these Midlands at?
They filmed, actually, Peaky Blinders in the potteries by the canals.
Oh, okay, all right. I got it.
Some of it anyway, because my daughter lives there where they filmed.
Is it a Geordie accent?
No, I'm not a Geordie. Geordie's
Whoa.
up north.
Oh, you got very offensive. Yeah.
Relax. Okay, deep breaths.
It's like listening to drunk Ozzy Osbourne. Right, ETI?
Yes.
Oh,
it's almost as hard as understanding Ozzy.
Although Ozzy sometimes...
Throw another shrimp on the Barbie.
This is true. This is true.
Is it a Brummie accent?
No, I'm 50 miles away from Birmingham.
Yeah, but Peaky Blinders does talk about Birmingham a lot.
Well, that's because they are from Birmingham, Peaky Blinders. But I'm saying
it's not a Manchester accent.
In Middleport.
Which is something to bring up too. Peaky Blinders. I keep on seeing stuff about season 6. It is coming soon, so I know.
So it's not Yorkshire. It's not Geordie. It's not Scouse.
No, I'm not a Scouse.
It's not Lancashire.
How offended he's getting. Jesus.
I'm 70 miles away from Scousers. That's Liverpool.
So what's it
where
called?
The Beatles come from.
It's getting so offended.
Oh, a Liverpool accent?
That's a Scouser where the Beatles come from. That's Liverpool.
Oh, and where are you from?
I'm 70 miles away from there.
So where are you near?
Your accent's so different over 50 kilometers.
I'm below Manchester and above Birmingham.
GC Carl says, I think Speakerface would be absolute blast to be drunk with. See? Speakerface, you got your fans.
Oh, thank you, GC Carl. Have you found it, D?
Oh, you're not giving me very good directions.
I've just told you. It's below
Manchester,
Manchester
Birmingham.
You're not giving me good.
and above Birmingham.
Okay, I found Manchester. And what's the other place?
Birmingham. It's between there.
Where is?
Stoke-on-Trent.
I can't find Birmingham.
It's below Manchester.
Oh, I see Birmingham. Okay, so it's above Manchester
No, it's below Manchester.
and to the
above
left of Birmingham.
It's called
Okay.
Stoke-on-Trent. The pottery.
Stoke-on-Trent. I see it.
That's where I'm from.
Stoke.
And it's very in such a short distance.
No, it's like it's roughly equally between Manchester and Birmingham.
You're a Spokey.
A Spokey.
Stokey, that's it.
Yeah,
Where
that's all
the-
you had to say.
Where oatcakes come from.
He's a Stokey. It's a Stokey accent. That's what it's called.
Stokey.
Yeah,
There it
Stokey
is.
accent.
There it is, folks. The Stokey
Got to
accent.
kick about again. Where we get
How
it,
to
yeah,
talk
till
like a
you're busty.
Stokey.
How does talk
There's
like a
direction.
Stokey? Okay.
Yeah, there's an instructional thing here.
Instruction. Okay. Okay. So you got it
And
down.
then it says, can you speak with a pottery's dialect? That's also what it's called. That's what you were
That's
saying
what I've
before.
just done.
Yeah.
When you say, cost a kick about again, and yeah, till you're busty.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Can you kick a ball against a wall and head it with your head until you burst it?
And now again, fast, please.
Cost a kick about again, yeah, till you busty.
Oh my
Holy
gosh.
shit.
That is absolutely nuts, Speaker Face.
That's amazing. I love those.
Well, that's what I mean. If I spoke proper pottery, you wouldn't understand me at all. It's like you say, me and my lady. That's me
My
and
lady
wife,
is a
you know what I
wife.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Well,
marmaid
okay.
is a friend.
My question to you, Speaker Face, is people on the news. Yeah. Right, JC Carl.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So wait, how do you say how
I want to. I want to know on
Ow.
British news.
Ow,
I want. I want to know on British news channels, how do you understand anybody if everybody has all these different dialects in between all the different sections?
Just want to
Wait,
paint. Just want to paint. Just want to paint.
What?
Asked got the oat cakes. Oh my god, like an Irish thing going
No,
on.
that's Ask got the oat cakes. That's
Yeah,
have you got the oat cakes?
Asked got the oat cakes. Way Anner.
Well, I'm going one. I'm going home.
Austin Bird.
been already.
Austin Bird just hit
Hey,
42,000. He only has another 38,000 to go. You got it, Austin. I got faith in you.
Marlady is rate nosy Parker. What?
Nosy Parker, that means stick the nose in everybody's business.
Yeah.
Oh, I know some people like that.
Yeah, I just said my wife is very nosy.
Ah,
My lady's a nosy Parker, is that what you said?
They anarchy wrench.
They what?
They anarchy wrench. Wench. They anarchy wench.
That means you're a moody girl.
Yeah.
Anarchy wench, yeah.
Moody girl.
ETI really likes your accent.
Who, his accent?
No, no. ETI likes your accent, D.
I'm doing a horrible job. I'm butchering this.
You're doing such a good job.
Yeah, definitely.
He's like, yeah, yar, butchering it. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're gonna wake
I'm
up,
having a
yo,
job on this
D.
side.
You've been talking real normal. Are you gonna wake up Drum? Is he awake?
Fudge.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awake already.
You're getting me excited.
No, wait a second. No, I just noticed it's 12:58. It's 12:58. He's awake already.
No, I don't think he is.
She's whispering again.
Now she's
It's a bit
whispering
late
again.
now, G.
She doesn't.
He's not awake. Wake up. Gotta go out.
Are you gonna go hide?
Just keep going.
Start talking, Stokey to him, D. He won't know what you're on about. He'll think you're prepping.
We still have a little ways to go. We're going to 16,600.
That's the funniest thing I've heard. That is the long for ages. D tried to do a Stokey accent. Oh my God!
You like that?
Oh, that was funny. That was funny.
It's your Christmas present.
Oh, thank you, D. I really appreciate that. I'll have to listen to this back because that was unbelievable.
God.
I think I understand you a little bit better now.
What? Because of D?
I learned some.
Oh, that was funny. A narky wench, a moody girl. Oh, Christ. Oh, that's one for the books, that is.
That's one for the books. The books.
Yeah. Oh, God. Tea. Oh.
So D, are you putting in work, or are you still not playing right now?
Still not playing.
Oh, Jesus, D.
Back to whispering again.
Back to whispering. Good morning, Allie. We're grinding away, late night stream. Trying to get Sunday's goal for the 40K
What does
done.
A up duck mean?
Up duck?
A up duck.
Hey up, Duck. That's I am mate or
A up duck.
Hey
A
up,
up
Duck.
duck.
Yeah, well, in Stoke, we call everybody Duck. Are you all right, Duck? Or are you all right?
Oh, I thought you'd say, "What's up, Duck?" You know, like,
Duck.
"What's up, Duck?"
No, that's bloody Bugs Bunny. Or
That's
whatever.
bloody Bugs
Duck.
Bunny.
We say, "Oh right, Duck."
Yeah, what's up, Doc? It's bloody Bugs Bunny. I was hoping you'd pick that up.
Oh right is all right. Are you
Duke.
all right?
Buke.
Oh, here we go again.
Cukies.
What? What was that one?
I was trying to say look, book, and cookies.
Luke, Book, and Coo.
Duke, Buke, and
Yeah,
Cukies.
that's it.
Cukies.
Oh gosh, here we go.
Duke. Cook.
No, I
Duke.
don't call Northerners monkeys, and I don't call Southerners fairies. Go Carl's asking.
Allie's saying, Zalon, you must call dev team to edit Korthan. He's very, very bad. We've been discussing this periodically throughout the stream. It is something that needs to be addressed. I really hope that something can be done because we really are hoping that Korthan could be a little bit better of a defender. So, yes, I agree.
I'll go off saying Zalon, please listen.
Oh yeah, I read what his comment said.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm still laughing at D. That's made my day. That has. Christ.
I'm glad I made you laugh.
Oh. It's me trying to translate what you were saying. That's what's funny.
That was the funny part, right? Because I was butchering it.
Yeah, basically.
Mm-hmm. And still nobody knew what I was saying.
What is
I got
it ponders
the
you
gist
yet?
What was that, Rain?
What is it ponders you yet?
Oh, I don't know what that is.
What are you thinking of? What it
Very
ponders you
puzzling.
yet?
It's very puzzling, means that.
Oh,
I was very puzzling that.
see.
See, we've all got we. I don't know how we get by, understanding each other. I don't. We all have to translate each other's language.
Well, it's very often it's just how the intonation is. You hear somebody's a nice guy or not, even if you don't understand them.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
And that's how I liked you, because I didn't understand a single word, but I knew you were a cool guy.
I
Yeah,
could have
Ali,
been swearing
like-
at you on everything.
Like I was
It
saying,
was always like,
it
what
is
was he
something
saying?
that we're hoping is going to be addressed at, I'm going to say next week, because it's Thursday right now. Well, Friday right now. So when it comes down to the developers doing anything about it before the end of the event, I would hope that something would be done, but we'll see what happens.
Wolf One's saying he's like a Rooney.
Yeah, I know. Wolf is saying he's like a Runa. Is this event worth spending gems? I'm a small player, 19 level, with 15 level castle. I currently have 36,000 gems. I need a good attacker, so progenitor on 15,000. Progenitor's not... I appreciate you laying down all the info, because... Progenitor... Nah... Art, real quick. Let me see something real fast here. Also, Art, what kind of... If you're on a team that actually can achieve the Almarand in the rank rewards, if you're on a team that can get a top 100 reward, then Almarand is going to be the attacker you're going to want, not Progenitor. But besides from that, if you're looking to get at 15... I mean, Mahaha at 30 is going to be the best attacker below Almarand, but in this reward chain, in this specific reward chain for this event. But in all honesty, if you can get on a top 100 team, getting Almarand that way would be easier than going to 35,000, but depending on the amount of souls that the team has decided on a minimum. So it just depends. Otherwise, I'm not going to say that Progenitor is going to be your number one choice to be an attacker. Progenitor was originally created as a defender in the game. Austin Bird says D will pull 40k out of nowhere in the last day of the event, then do the same on our mini. This is true. This is true, Austin.
Probably not on the last day. But, I was planning on going to the to that 4-star or 5-star elemental
grasp.
thingy.
Well, yeah. The 5-star elemental grasp will be necessary.
Oh yeah, I was telling Drum about it.
Yeah.
He was like, "You're going for it, right?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Well, I'm at least going for that." And he's like,
yeah.
Make it happen.
Yeah, well, because it's going to be necessary on builds in the future, whether if you're a player that plays with one really great attacker, one really great defender, it's going to be on those builds, you know? So.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to start getting some souls. I think his alarm is set for 1:15, actually.
Because it hasn't rang yet, because it's 1:08.
So you want to hear something crazy? They cut their hours. So they usually get overtime at Christmas, and he normally goes in at like 10. And he was doing that up until not this week, and not last.
Hope you cut out. You cut out, D. What were you saying?
Mum's got around the throat.
Uh-oh.
Maybe you woke up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, D. What did you say? You cut out.
Did I break up? Probably because I shouldn't be saying what I just said.
Yeah, you cut out like crazy. We couldn't understand anything you said.
Bit like me.
I said they cut his hours. Merry Christmas.
Well, yeah, you said that.
Yeah, he usually gets overtime, and he was getting it up until 2 weeks ago, and then they didn't. I guess they didn't get the numbers.
They just didn't get all the orders. Yeah.
Dee, will you do me a favour? Speak Stokey to Drum when he wakes up, and he'll think he's woke up in an alternate universe.
Yeah, well, D, I have to say,
putting out
real quick, D, I want to mention something that I noticed personally myself. When I was trying to order stuff on Amazon like 2 weeks ago, there were things that I was trying to order that were saying they weren't going to show up in time for Christmas 2 weeks ago, okay?
Really?
And this is on Amazon, okay? So then I searched those same things a couple days ago, and they said that they'd be able to show up before Christmas.
That's interesting.
And you know why?
No.
I believe because, well, again, you have to understand that everything when it comes down to shipping and telling people that they'll get it before Christmas or not is, you don't want to overpromise. And they were, a few weeks ago, they were assuming that things were just going to get crazier. So they didn't want to overpromise. So they just automatically told people, even 2 weeks out, that certain things weren't going to be able to make it there in time for Christmas. And then, when obviously a lot of orders didn't come in, and all of a sudden it just happens to be, oh, you know what? We can deliver it to you now.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy too? When I went in to get my vehicle inspected the other day, I was told as well that this week, because I called and I was told to come in the next day at 9 a.m. I was like, oh my gosh, what? Is there really not that much work?
Really?
Not that much work going on? And I was told that this week nobody gets any work done on their vehicles, and next week, the week in between Christmas and New Year's, is when everybody goes wild on their vehicles. And
so this is actually the best week to do recycling too. If you have to like recycle your bottles at like the recycling, next to where at our grocery stores, they have like the bottle returns.
Oh, interesting. I know what you're talking about, though.
Can you hear me?
Oh, Phoranic's in the chat? Hold on. What's going on here?
What?
Yeah, Phoranic's,
Where did
you
I
need
see?
to come on Morty.
Frank says, Merry Christmas, everybody. 7 hours until midnight for me. I wish you and your families and significant others, or just yourself, a great festive season. Thank you, Pharaonic. Thank you for coming on. That's the reason I'm doing these live streams, the DoT community, is so people can come on and wish everybody, the people that they know and love, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I will be again here next week as well, but just in case for the New Year. But Pharaonic, thank you for coming on. Patiek Bora, thank you. Thank you for the nice, kind donation.
How much is that? Because I don't know what that sign is in front. Zalon?
I'm sorry, what's up?
What is that donation? Because I don't know what that sign is in front.
Yeah, I'm not too certain either, but it's not a problem, obviously.
Rupees or something?
I would imagine it would be from... I'm not sure what country, actually, to be honest. But I'm panning up on some of the chat, just reading some of the stuff here, sorry. What's up, Allie? What about the Titan? So if you're asking about... So if you're talking about the fact that we're referring to the skills being possibly correct or not correct on Korthan, supposedly they are correct. Whether that is, true or not, hopefully we'll find out here soon enough in the next week, because what I'm referring to is Monday through Friday next week, the developers have the opportunity to do something. Whether they do or not, we'll see. But I have also seen some screenshots that say that it's not working. But obviously, people have slowed it down and checked the situation, so it really depends. I would have to go ahead and take a look on myself on the test account. Well, I can't check it on the test account unless I attack somebody else that has it, obviously already set up. But it's all about the skills on defense and if everything is actually working correctly. So I need another
An alarm. I hear an alarm.
You hear it? All right, it's going off. Fury's lands are all on fire like crazy.
It's funny, D's whispering, I hear an alarm. There's no need whisper when the alarm's going off.
Right? It's like meh, 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 in the background.
Yeah, and D's whispering.
Yeah, D's like, shh, be quiet, the alarm's going off.
Yeah. It's too late now.
I'm definitely getting in trouble.
It's still whispering now.
Definitely getting in trouble. Merry Christmas, Drum.
Yeah.
Drum's my favorite. Drum is definitely one of my favorites of all time. Yeah. Yeah. Get the lobster.
Yeah, the lobster.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go to several stores because I bet you they're going to be out. Oh, no. People keep taking the lands I'm going to hit. What the hell, guys? Stop.
Yeah, well, there's only so many lands. I mentioned to everybody earlier on the streams, D. I said that that our leader D decided that we were going to go to server 4, and I said, "Look at us, we're in 6th position, like so high for NTG
so good,
War."
though, right?
But then I scrolled down and I said, "Now look, after the 11th position is the motion."
It's going to be better, though. Don't worry. It'll be better. Because there's usually a server 5.
So funny.
Is there really a server 5 usually, D?
There have been rumors of a server 5.
Rumors? There's been rumors of a server 5.
Someone said they were on it. Yeah.
I love it. I love how D says there's... It's so great to have you on, D, because it's been a while. It has been a while since we've been hearing the rumors of the server 5 of Legends League.
For sure. Okay, let's see. Frost Globe is the thingies, right?
Yeah, you got some free ones.
I hate that I have to use these stupid Churnbog, Bellbog guys.
Oh, Bellabog's the best. Do you have him leveled up?
Oh, God.
He's super quick. You should know this.
Is he?
Okay, listen.
My Bellbog is level 10.
Okay, take your Bellabog, level him up to 31. Get your Bellabog up to 31 or over, and you will fly through your battles. I'm telling you.
What do you use with him? Grens? No.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you can just put. Listen. Every battle I've been listen, D. I've been going in with 3 Grens. Three Grens every battle. Yes.
I don't believe it.
You're not even watching my stream. I'm going in with three Grens. Listen, I'm going in with 3 Grens every battle, and I'm just using a few relics, and that's it. It's easy.
Is it?
Yes.
All right, I'll see.
Oh my gosh, it's so easy. Get your 4-star out, D. D's like, let me get my 4-star out.
Oh God, it's like the longest battle on Earth. I don't know, like this Titan.
Yo, trust me, oh my gosh, these battles are so quick.
Really?
Oh my gosh, they're so quick. Get Bellabog up over 31. I'm telling you. It's because as soon as you drop those Omega Fire, the Omega Grenadiers, as soon as you drop 1 or 2, you're dropping fireballs on 10 enemies at a time. And it just makes the battle just go ka-chonk, done.
We're at 11 now.
Yeah, well, you need to be leveling up a little faster than
Hold
that. Come on, D.
I'm trying.
We know you got all those really high level titans on there.
No. I'm not allowed to fuse 4 stars.
Telling
Don't tell anyone.
Yeah, don't tell anyone.
You can stop whispering now, D, if these alarms gone off.
I don't hear him, though.
Oh, well, perhaps you need to reset the alarm.
Sometimes he does that.
Oh no! Do you have to wake
You
him up?
may not,
D, are you responsible to wake him up then?
I mean, yeah, if he's not up by 1:30, I'll wake him up. But he usually gets up. Sometimes he just snoozes.
Mm-hmm.
I was bad for knocking the snooze.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though.
Knocking
If
that
I wake him
snooze.
up, he knows I'm awake.
Uh-oh.
So, like, this has happened before where I'm like, all right, see something, or do I just pretend I'm sleeping?
Oh, you definitely got to come on more. It's been so funny. I haven't laughed so much for ages.
Because really, like, it's a double-edged sword, right? Because, like, you get mad when I stay up.
Again now.
So what's the lesser evil? Like, do you like? I mean, I'd be blowing up my own spot. All right, level 15. Woo.
Hold on,
I'm wasting time.
Felix asking in chat, I have a Mr. D NTG in my alliance. Is he affiliated with D?
What?
Read the chat, it'd be easier.
Hold on, I'm only got 2 phones open.
Felix is saying,
I have a Mr. D NTG in my alliance. Mr. D was, I don't know this time. That's not me.
Maybe it's a fan.
No, Mr. D was in Legends. Is he still in Legends? I'm not sure.
whispering again.
No, he's in a team called Warriors.
I'm back.
No, he's not a fan. He's actually from the UK, and his last name is D, oddly enough.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Oh no.
We're getting there though. Soul count almost at the
Juan, where are you?
Of the Sunday goal, which is 16,665. So let's take a quick look.
I wonder if level 20 would work.
Where we're at.
I don't know if I can go to level 30, guys.
31.
It has to be 31.
It has to
be 31? For what?
It has
For
to be
the
31.
fireballs?
31,
Yeah,
and
for
then
the cute
every time...
grenadiers, and then you get the fireballs.
Yeah, as soon as you drop your Omega Grenadiers, you're going to start getting fireballs, and you're going to be... You'll understand. 31 is the magic number, D.
Why? Can I just bring regular fireballs? Yes, my alliance is called Warriors.
Warriors.
What? Austin says, you better tell her about the fireballs, Zalon.
I know, see?
Zalon, you're not doing your job.
Yeah, all I'm telling you to do is get your Titan to level 31.
Because you whispering 1 minute, and then you go normal, and then you start whispering again.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so bad.
I like the whispering part.
The whispering.
Yeah, the
There's the alarm.
whispering.
Just way more relaxed to stream like that.
Relaxing.
Whispering.
Rain.
Oh, so you want to hear something funny? So I get migraines, and I was at the doctor the other day with a migraine, and I was like, you have to help me. It just so happened that I had a doctor appointment, and I didn't want to cancel it, but I had a migraine. And I was like, yeah, I've taken all these pills, and nothing works. And she's telling me that my jaw was, like, clicking, and she's like, you're clenching. That's why you have a migraine. And I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? And she's like, well, you can do jaw yoga. Yoga for clenching your jaw.
Yoga for jaws.
What? Is that a thing? Yeah, she was like, yeah. So I could do yoga for clenching my jaw. Now I'm wondering why I was saying that.
But don't do that in public.
Yeah. Was it a polite way of saying don't talk?
I don't know. Yoga for the jaw.
Oh,
All right, I only got him to 24.
No, that's not good.
You need that skill.
You need it.
Okay,
That skill is
31. I'm
I'll-
telling you, D. 31.
I'm out of Titans. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, well, you need to...
is that your British accent?
Yeah.
This is my British accent.
It's too
I don't know.
British.
Maybe was that British?
Yo, listen.
Extraordinary.
Listen.
It's kind of Irish. doesn't
Everybody on here needs to... Everybody on here needs to
The
know.
Irish is potato.
Yo, but everybody on here needs to know. I don't know why I was on mute for some reason. Everybody on here needs to know that when D heard, what was it, Black Golds? When she used to say peanut butter, D got super jealous and was like, oh man, I could do it better. So she was like, I've been practicing.
Oh no, I'm getting in trouble.
I'm gonna... I was practicing peanut butter.
She said, who are you talking to?
Uh-oh.
Talking to Zalon on his stream.
Uh-oh. Oh,
I
no.
couldn't see.
Oh, no.
It's like, who the hell are you talking to?
Oh.
Getting in an argument over peanut butter.
Peanut
No,
butter.
It's like, peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
He, like, says it so, like, seductively.
Yeah.
In, like, a high pitch, like,
Yeah, she's like,
peanut butter.
peanut butter.
Pretty hot. So sexy.
And Black Gold, is Black Gold still over in Legends? I think she is.
I think she's in Dragons now. She was pretty busy for a while because I think she's like in nursing or like in the healthcare industry.
True.
So things were a little crazy during COVID.
Is that where Sue is too, or no?
Sue is a doctor. She's a.
Well, no. I didn't
Yeah.
mean that. I meant, is she in Dragons too, or is she in Legends?
Oh, Sue. To be honest with you, we hope Sue's okay because she was in war last week. We had to kick her because she hadn't logged in for 4 days and she didn't reply to anyone. So we hope she's okay. I invited her to Dragons, but she hasn't logged in at all.
Oh no.
I mean,
Where's
she logged in to
Toledo
accept her
Books
rewards. What?
Where's
English.
Toledo Bog's gone?
Oh, Toledo
Where's
Boggs.
the leader?
She messaged me within the last 30 days. She messaged me and asked how I was doing, and I messaged her back and said I was doing all right.
Yeah, she was down. She was.
Where's Toledo Box?
Toledo
She
Boggs.
was into BMT.
She
Right,
well, no,
BMT
she was in
okay.
NTG, I think, for a little bit. Oh gosh, Toledo was I forget what her name was in game.
Did I know who that is?
You should. It was a female.
Oh,
female,
yeah.
Near Val.
female player.
I remember. I don't
Yes,
remember
you
what her
would be
name was,
involved.
though. What was it?
Toledo Boggs.
Yeah, but what was her name in game?
Toledo Boggs.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
Oh, it was? Then it's not who I'm thinking.
Oh well, then never mind then.
I don't know. The one I'm thinking of was in Knights and, like, lost the account when they switched over to the 64-bit, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that
but
not Toledo Box?
for some reason I feel like
Yeah.
she came back to the game though.
Oh, she did come back?
I kind of thought she
She was
did.
in Knights. Oh God,
She
I
was
just
definitely in after the changeover.
So
I fused all my Titans, and now I have lands that are undefended.
So are you telling me you don't have any paladins that you can throw into Belobog, really?
I have some 1-stars, but I threw all my 2-stars in. And and I don't know if you see me, I'm literally like, I've got, I would say half of my lands are now not defended.
Well,
so nobody don't touch me right now. Don't take any.
He's like, stop it. Nobody
Stop.
touch him.
No, because some of them are VP lands. Oh my God, Zalon, look what you're making me do.
31. I swear to God.
It's gonna get taken.
You know what's going to happen tomorrow? I'm going to live stream again tomorrow. And you're going to have your...
Why don't you do late at night?
You're going to have... I can't do late at night tomorrow. I can't do late at night tomorrow.
Come on.
I can't. I'll be with Princess C. So
not at like midnight.
But I'll be at her house. So anyway,
okay.
Yeah, so what'll happen is this. I'll be able to stream tomorrow. I don't know when, but when I do, you're going to say, "Oh, Zalon, I have my Belobog at 31 now. He's so awesome. I can't believe how quick the battles are." And I'm going to say,
my Belobog's at 25 right now.
Yeah. Well, that's not good enough.
All right, I'm working on it. Hang on. I think I'm going to try.
You'll see.
I'm almost out of paladins.
Jeez.
But I can do other Titans, can I?
Maybe. Darshigon. Popped in, popped out.
All right, let's see.
I take your drums away now with you not
indeed.
anymore.
You should definitely reach out to Vintage and see if he does want to join NTG Legends, because he was serious about...
Why? Where is he? Because they're not on our... I can't
No,
talk.
it doesn't matter.
They're not on our
Vintage
server.
is not even with Dragons right now. He's by himself somewhere, sitting in some random place. So all I'm saying is, if you have a way to message him in one of your channels of chat...
I do. If he checks, I don't know.
Yeah, as long as you can message him, I would check with him to see if he is interested in joining NTG Legends, and be like, we could use your help with the VP, and because he's all
I'm not that worried about the VP, because I think I think there's going to be a bunch of like ghost teams that join.
Oh, okay.
I'm not really that worried. You know when they try to fill the servers up.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I mean, yeah, I'm not.
But what about this legendary 5th server? If this server's not full, how does the 5th server happen?
That's the thing. I think there's going to be a bunch of those COL teams or whatever, the call ones, that just pop in at the last minute, fill the server up, and then open up server 5.
It's for a quick top 3 win. Oh my God, that's got to be insane.
They do that. That's what these teams do.
That's insane. The legendary 5th server.
Did we always have 22 teams, or there's 22 teams in Legend League?
5th
I can't
server.
tell if Legends.
Now I'm going to say, going back in time, we used to only have 2 servers in Legends League at one point.
Yeah, and the second server was dead. Remember?
Yeah. Well, look how many people are in Legends League now.
A lot.
Yeah.
That's because they bumped up the rewards. Remember?
Yeah. But I guess there's...
Oh, don't.
But
they did.
No, you're right. They did. But I feel like it's not just that, though. I also feel like this is...
It could be better than what they bumped it up.
This is the first generation, the second generation, and the third generation all collided into the what's it called? Into Legends League. You understand what I'm trying to get at? It's probably more than that, but I'm trying to just kind of sum it up in a basic idea here.
Third generation of what?
What I'm getting at is, like, for instance... Players that started playing in beta, they're in Legends. Players that started playing when the game launched globally, they're in Legends. Players that played during the first year the game was launched globally, they're in Legends League. Players that started playing in the second year that the game launched globally, they're in Legends League. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, all those players of all, a good majority of them, not all of them, obviously. Some of them hang out in Masters and Champions and stuff like that, whatever. But for the good majority of the players that played in all of those early years, they're all colliding in Legends League, more or less, at this point. So that's why I feel like there's that many more players in Legends League now in 2021 at the end of the year than ever before.
Maybe.
So, Zalon, when you say beta or beta,
No, don't
what
say
do you mean
beta.
by that?
Beta.
Beta.
Yeah, beta.
Is
Go
it
ahead.
B-E-T-A?
Beta.
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 Alpha, beta,
Well,
gamma.
whatever. You say tomato, I say tomato.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus
What does it
Christ.
mean? What does that mean?
Go ahead.
Oh, he's asking who the beta players are.
Well, beta players are basically anyone who started playing the game before the game globally launched in
Before the game came out.
in
the
December
beta.
2016, roughly. What was it? December 8th, December 6th, something like that, somewhere in that range.
I
Right,
just
so-
stumbled on the game just by accident. I did.
Well, if you started playing after December 8th of 2016, then you're after the game launched. So,
Yeah, I'm after then.
Yeah.
After. I've been
The
playing
game
about
launched in
5 years.
2016?
December 8th, 2016. Yes, the very end of the year. Yes.
Well, not long after, because I've been playing it for 5 years.
Yeah, I've been playing, so I played it in 2017 all year, 2018, 2019, 2020.
Alright, so I have to get to level 31?
I'm sorry, what?
What do I have to do? I have to get Bellbog to level 31.
31.
Alright,
Do
I'm
I
almost there.
have to
Almost there.
stream? I'm going to stream as long as it takes D to get to 31, and then
Oh,
we will stay
One
on.
more fuse.
We will stay on until D does a battle, and then she goes, "Oh yeah, Zalon, that's real nice. I like that." Yeah.
Well, that's where Austin Bird said to me, just buy a $30 pack.
So
And get
so
a
so
5-star
so so the
XP bubble.
appreciation can wash over, and I'll be like, yes. Tell me.
Alright. Oh, no. Not this one. The next one.
When he gets to 51D, you get the extra and all.
Oh, I'm not getting him up to 51.
No, 31.
You're
I'm
on
telling you,
crackers.
31 is all you need, and it seriously makes it everything. Oh my gosh, so incredible.
Okay, we're at 31. Yeah.
Do you? Okay, you're perfectly fine.
Yeah,
That's
well,
all you
yeah.
need to do. You're set for the event.
Yeah, you'll fly now.
You're gonna fly.
And I don't need special relics.
Okay, there's a few relics that I would recommend. Okay,
Right.
just
Oh.
recommendations. Do you have Helios Blessing?
Oh God.
It's okay. Take your time.
Lobster.
Take your time.
Lobster.
My portal stones are regenerating. DoT community loves it. They're like, oh yes, this is the best. Super late in the stream, D is gonna love Bellabog.
Yeah. Oh, Churros on in 30 minutes.
Oh, that's right. We're gonna stream all the way up until when Churro goes live. It looks like. Look at that.
What time is that?
30 minutes time.
No, it's like
11
it's like
Pacific.
20.
Well, 20 now, yeah.
Yeah, Helios Blessing definitely. And then I'm gonna recommend Prometheus Fire, but if you don't have that, there's another option as well.
Yeah, that's a new relic, right? Helios Blessing? I don't have
Helios Blessing, yes, it starts with an H.
that. I don't have it. I haven't been playing in a while.
You don't have it?
It
No.
was an event. the
Oh,
other
okay,
week.
it's fine.
I haven't been playing.
All right, listen. Throw on the 5-star banner of war.
I'm gonna get in trouble when Andrew. Well, I'll go. Oopsies.
Oh, you mean Drum? His name is Drum. His name is Drum. What was that?
Is he
Are
awake
you getting
yet?
in trouble? He just said he's coming. He's coming.
He's coming.
You want to say hello?
Does he? Merry Christmas, Drum. We love you.
Hello, Drum.
They're saying hi.
Yeah, we miss
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Drum.
We miss you, Drum.
Oh, I started telling them that I made you rainbow cookies, and I didn't tell the rest of the story.
Oh.
He ate them all, and then I made them for him again, and he ate those, and they're supposed to be. Well, we gave the first batch to friends, and then the second batch you cut them too big, and they're gone now, and they're supposed to be Christmas cookies. So now I have to make another batch tomorrow, or we're not going to have them for Christmas.
Oh, God.
Hey, up, we're on a domestic.
What are the cookies for? They're for eating.
Exactly. So what's the problem?
There he is. Oh, we missed you so much, Drum.
Oh, what a way to wake up on a domestic.
Yeah, right.
Over the cookies.
Over the cookies. He says cookies.
Aren't they your most favorite cookie in the world? Your favorite, though, right?
Why are you chasing me down?
I just want you to tell them how good my cookies are.
Tell us how good they
Can I
are.
have a kiss? Can I have a kiss?
They're so good.
Love you too.
You're the worst.
And your lobster sandwiches.
Yeah.
Do you want to go get the lobsters tomorrow, or do you want me to get them? Well, I might have to go early if they run out of lobsters. I'll talk to you
Yeah.
later.
You don't want them to run out of lobsters.
No, don't run out of lobster.
We've been discussing this. Oh, the
I
mind
told them
fire.
I'm only going to 3 stores.
I don't even
so
have the mind. I don't even have the mind fire leveled up. Maybe I should just have that.
yeah, the
on.
mind fire is great. And
I'll
the fire
just
stuff.
throw that on there. I don't even have it leveled up, but we'll just throw it on there.
Banner of War?
Listen, if you have the 5-star banner of war, throw that on there at least. And then I doubt you have it leveled up, but maybe the Prometheus fire. It's an older relic, so I'm gotta have it. This one.
Now you really don't need those.
I'm a little out of practice.
It's alright. Prometheus fire starts with a P.
I have the 5-star Banner of War, but it's not leveled.
Unacceptable,
You
D.
don't really need it.
Unacceptable. She needs verbal lashings. Who's on here that's
Jeez,
able
don't
to
tell him. Don't tell him.
Don't tell him that you don't have the newest free gift leveled up. All right, Drum. She doesn't have the first.
Was that the free gift?
It was the 5-star banner of war was the free gift. But I'm just saying,
Jesus.
it's all right. It's all right. But I mean, obviously, it's a 5-star, so it does take a lot to level it too. So, but yeah,
I know, and I can only fuse 4 at a time.
what? No, well, for Titans, yeah, but not. You can do 12 for
No,
relics.
no, I don't have that many free spots.
Oh.
Zalon Churros being started.
No, it didn't.
It has. It's just popped up.
I don't see it. Didn't pop up for me.
It's popped up on Discord. Churro has just dropped a new video.
Oh, I'm sure it's just the ramp up.
He'll be talking and throwing first anyway, won't he?
I didn't get an alert.
Razorback, it depends, and it's been a while. I haven't been watching anything recently. But I'm trying to help Dee out here real quick at the end of the stream. I'm trying to help her get her Bellabog all set up. Either Mindfire, which is this one right here.
I have Mindfire.
Mindfire. If you have it leveled up, that'd be great. If it's not leveled up, then that sucks. Other than that,
Tell me I suck.
no, I said that. I said that sucks. I didn't say you suck.
It implies that I suck. Kinda.
You're right, Zalon. You're right, Zalon. He said he's coming on at 7:15, which is another half hour.
Yeah, see? Pff, relax.
Yeah.
Okay, the Mindfire is level 10.
Alright, good. Mindfire. No Helios Blessing. Do you have the Prometheus? Wait. Gosh. Do you have the
You said Banner of War.
5-star
Fire
Banner
stuff
War?
is one
Put
for-
that on as well.
I need to put relics on. I need to put event relics on too. I only have 3 spots.
Oh, you only have three spots. Alright, then 5-star Banner War, the Mindfire, and then 1 event relic. Put the 4
I
star.
want to do all event relics.
Put the 4-star on
because
first.
You really don't need any resistance.
Just
you
put the
exchange
4-star
that
on
in
first and
war.
relax.
Well, do all event relics and do many lands.
You can do whatever you want. I'm just saying you're going to want Mindfire on there. You have to do 2 event relics at a time, but put Mindfire on there because if it's level 10, that's fine. Mindfire is going to make those fireball spells that when they all come down, they're going to be a lot more powerful.
And you take all Grens?
I take 3 Grens, to be honest with you, but that's because I have Helios.
That's it?
I have Helios Blessing, and I have other great. I have the Banner of War on too. So I mean, I don't have to really worry about my troops getting beat up. But when it comes down to your situation, you could take maybe, I don't know, a few more Grens. But for the most part, you don't have to worry about that. All you have to worry about is this. You just have to drop those Omega Grens. That's all you have to worry about. So go into the battle.
I get 5 of them.
Yeah, we'll go into the battle and drop one, but don't drop them. Don't drop them too fast.
Oh, I just dropped them really fast.
It's okay, but you're gonna notice that all those fireball spells that just came down, they probably eradicated most of the stuff that's on the battlefield. Unless there were Panthers or Goliaths or Maidens. Anything that's a single unit takes another second or two.
Zalon, you know what the funny thing is?
What?
You're telling Dee how to play the game, and she's played it for all these years and managed all these teams.
I know, but I've never played with Belobog.
It sounds like she's not played the game.
I'm a little out of practice.
I'm helping her out here. I'm trying to hold her hand here late at night here on the late night of the stream here.
Oh,
helping her out.
What a stream. Oh.
Yeah, I haven't played with Belobog. I don't.
Yeah, but look. But how easy was that battle, D? Come on, I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Was it easy?
It was pretty cool. Yeah, it was easy.
I'm even putting. Listen, I'm taking my hand right now, and nobody can see this, but I'm taking my hand and putting it around the back of my ear so I can hear a little bit easier.
Land.
Was it easy, D?
Yeah. And it was quick too, and I didn't lose anything.
Oh,
the 2-second battles, D.
What?
2-second battles.
Well, it was more like 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
But I hit a level 25 land, so.
Yeah, some of the lands are quicker than others. Obviously.
I'm not hitting the minis. I know after they did.
On the troop type, when you have like Goliath, it takes long, and if you have only Grenadiers or stuff like that, that dies from fireballs, it's really, really quick.
Yeah.
And because you don't take any damage, I would really suggest throw away that war banner because you really don't need it. If you have it, take the fire staff instead because it pushes your fireballs even further. And simply put the Grenadiers between you, your troops, whatever you take with you, and the attacking troops, and then you're golden.
Yeah. Soon as you play
have no excuses.
Grenadiers.
Well, I remember back in the day before they changed the lands. It used to be super easy to do the quick battles. You would hit what were the lands that Drum used to tell me to hit? The ones with the I'm talking about with the Goliaths and the Grens. There were 3. You know what I'm talking about, Zalon?
Maybe.
This was a long time ago, but before they, changed the maps.
Mm-hmm.
But there were 2 different ones. And was it Spearmen and Grens and Goliaths and Grens or something? And they were the quickest, easiest battles. And you just you bring that relic that gives you the 3 free fireballs, and then it's just like fireball, done.
Yep.
So did you miss?
And people used to set up lands. Everyone would set up their lands on certain teams with all of these types of...
With those specific lands.
Yeah,
yes.
With those specific lands. And I'm pretty sure it was Grens and Spearmen, maybe, and Grens and Goliaths. Or no, it was Grens and Imps?
It had to be Grens and Imps because it had to be... fireballs worked well with... that's why, even right now, that's why when you drop your Omega Grenadiers... Your fireballs only really affect, what's it called? Large group units. Single units are the ones that aren't really affected by fireballs. So that's why any kind of, grouped up unit. I forget what the term is right now, of course, because it's the super latest part of the stream. But, yes, battalion. That's what I'm looking for. Any kind of battalion unit will get hit by the fireballs. So, yeah, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for spearmen and imps or grens and...
Yeah, but when they changed the maps, it screwed all that up.
Yeah, grens and spearmen or imps and grens. Those were the two.
Did you miss Abidur as well, D?
No, D's got...
Wait, what?
No, D has all the best Titans in the game. Don't get it twisted. It's just the simple fact that it just depends if she has the certain relics leveled up.
No, I was wondering if you got Abidur as well.
Wait, what?
Do you have
Abidur?
Everdur?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, yeah. Well,
yeah.
Balabog's as quick as him. But better
Really?
because he burnt the trees away.
Yeah, I have Everdor max. I just haven't been playing recently. I have all the older Titans.
All right, so I had to get to 16,666, I think it was, or 665. So I'm over. So I got one more battle.
Oh, I'm so tired.
with my stones, yeah, because it's 1:50. It's almost 2 in the morning. It's almost 2 in the morning here for me.
God.
So we're gonna wrap up the stream. I do appreciate everybody that has joined, especially D here at the end, and Pratik, Bora, Pratik, Bora, and who else? Hold on, and Headbanger. And also Onkar for all your donations tonight on the stream. I do appreciate it. It, of course, always helps the channel. And Princess Z. I will be back again tomorrow, like I said, in less than 12 hours for a final stream for the holiday weekend. And I hope that's enough content. I hope that will be enough. I hope it will be enough. Because I know a lot of people will be playing and have the time to grind. Alright, DoT community. Black Talon, D, Icy Shadow, Razorback Fan, Speakerface, Rain, everybody else that was on Discord earlier, and everybody in chat. I thank you for being here, and I will talk to you all again very soon.